So, we ended last session with the decision by the group, ultimatum of sorts, to give the mother Levia the crown. So, after enjoying the ball a bit, a few of you stumbled upon some odd-looking symbols carved into various objects within the house, but no more was really delved into that before the decision was made. I'm not sure if it was unanimous or not to give Mother Levia the crown. You also rescued a familiar face of Mort from his predicament of sorts in the basements and the cellars. And with her kind of disappearing, the only person that really saw where she was heading was Seabreeze, who saw her vanish upon stepping on that dais, that ruined dais in the back. But at that point, you start hearing you feel the ground shake, the skies start darkening as you hear moans and creaks and groans of things shuffling outside of the manor heading your way. All of the guests are escorted into the center as Mother Levia had instructed the guards, as well as you, to take up arms, as the process she was about to do would very likely summon Faust, or at least he would be very, very aware of what was going on. It's kind of hard to not notice your soul being sacrificed, just slightly. So,
Fred, God damn you.
I mean, it's very true. Hold on, let me make it better.
That was one of the best scenes.
I mean, yep.
Is that true?
Yep.
For the benefit of the recording, what was posted was a meme of the D&D movie where the bard is trying to make an illusion. My role's out of combat. He's perfectly playing an instrument. My role's during combat. The illusion is melted ice cream.
For the recording, whoever's recording can just probably show the image onto screen, since I imagine there's a video component to it. This isn't a podcast.
I've never pretended to be a smart man.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Introductions out of the way.
Captain Obvious has entered the chat.
The meme has been shown to the recording. Okay, let's proceed.
All right. Now that that's out of the way, as everyone is filing away, is there any... We are not in combat yet, though everyone seems to be kind of scurrying about frantically. A lot of people are being ferried into the center, though there are still stragglers kind of either unaware or seemingly not caring, or maybe they don't understand the gravity of the situation, or maybe they're just a bit drunk. Still kind of roaming about. Several of the guards started taking up positions near the exteriors of the house. Outside, you can see that, it is evening despite the map being lit. What do you do about that? But it is evening out. It is dark. That fog that had permeated most of the area is starting to grow much, much thicker as it swirls about the outside. What do you guys want to do? I remember last time Thamor had the action of I want to swallow the beans immediately. Is that still what we're starting this entire thing with?
Damn it, Thamor.
Because if so, roll me the equivalent amount of D10,000s.
Let me do a willpower check.
Do a what check?
Sorry, fuck, what would it be?
Wisdom?
I guess wisdom would be it then, yeah.
I don't
Or
know
con-
what
or
Thamor
con.
has and what his moral compass points, common sense points.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll just roll a d6. Well, fuck. Yeah, let me get the
That's
roll
the quote
ready.
of the night, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Slash R, 1,
And I hope
10,000.
everyone has enjoyed the 3 years of D&D campaign. This is where we wrap up our campaign.
Oh,
He
jeez.
is consuming them all at once. All
Oh
right.
my god.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No,
What could
go. No, go.
possibly
Come on, man.
go wrong
Do it.
with this?
Also, the potion of wallet breathing, so you know.
Is the recording
Glorious
Okay.
chaos!
The recording is
9, 8,
working?
Oh, my God.
Do it! Do it!
We
If I
are
remember
going
something-
to
If I remember
die.
something saying correctly, the higher it is, the worse it gets.
What is this one? This is a weird one. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of all these because I'm gonna have to remember this.
Rocks fall,
Oh.
everyone dies.
Where is it, by the way?
No.
Hey, you just have to be in the middle of all of these.
no
So
go.
if I explode, you don't go with me.
Roll me for the first effect. Roll me a 2, 3.
Does Marani see this? Because maybe you could
I-
stop him. Maybe you could stop him.
D4.
Marani is not paying attention to Thamor at this point. I'm just being
no.
honest.
I'm fairly certain Marani's last action was being very surprised at what Zidane said, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would make today
yeah.
a Tuesday.
Okay,
Roll
so
me
what do I
a
need to roll?
Roll
A D,
D4.
just a D4?
Roll me a D4. That's for the first effect.
A 1.
All right then.
All right then.
That'll be fun.
Oh my god.
Something happened somewhere else.
So you consume the first beam, and you don't really feel any effect. You kind of let loose maybe a bit of magical gas, but beyond that, you feel no effect. Marani, you feel a little bit thinner, but not noticeable.
What? What?
Anyway,
What?
next roll.
I just take someone's mask.
You'll see.
Oh, I can breathe much better in this dress now. Wait, what?
Anyway. Roll 707. Caster cannot sleep unless naked. That is literally the spell effect.
Wait, hold on,
There we
this
go.
count? With wearing armor, he appears naked?
I am not alive. That is literally the fucking spell effect for 707. Alright. No-go, clothes are now no longer an actual option for you when you sleep.
Thank God, helmet discounts clothing.
Alright, next
I think it
roll.
makes him more terrifying, you know? I mean,
Caster, no-go. Caster is confident that your magic is better than anyone else's.
Oh, this
Okay,
is perfect!
The godhood continues.
At least it's appropriate.
Well,
All right.
Inch, what?
I don't know how you are getting such lucky rolls. You
How on
literally
earth
fit
are
your
you not
character.
dead? I don't understand.
I don't either.
Holy shit!
No way. Is it like
Yes,
a
Salty?
boon?
Guess we'll find out.
Unbelievable.
What?
No
Come
go
on.
sense to godhood.
9863. Someone nearby is stricken with lycanthropy.
What?
No!
Stricken with what?
Lycanthropy.
Somebody's a werewolf again.
Yes!
Make it.
Entire
Make it serve, please.
No, make it Marani. Oh my god.
Hey, sadly, everyone happens to be nearby me.
Oh
So,
my god.
There is no definition on nearby, so I'm going to assume basically everyone in
Somewhere
a-
in this building.
I don't know. Maybe arm's reach, halberd's reach.
I think that technically,
Frey gets lycanthropy.
Oh, jeez. So I think Absinthoss, Andros, Sedan, Marani, Shara.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the immediate vicinity, basically. So
Yeah.
Then who's this
Um,
guy? Wait.
the Herald is not actually there. He was escorting people, but because he gave the speech and left. But I did not move his token.
I would
at the
assume
end.
that Frey doesn't count because he's not.
He cannot be stricken with lycanthropy.
I didn't think so.
So I'm going
Oh,
to say
dear.
Zidane, you're 1, Absinthoss is 2, or I'm sorry, Andros is 2, Absinthoss is 3, Marani 4, Shara is 5, and
6 is
yeah,
a roll.
roll me a D. I guess you can technically roll D5 since roll 20 allows
Yeah.
it.
It can't be himself.
Oh,
Roll for,
Whoa.
Oh, someone else's.
Wow.
Oh, yes, yes.
What the
Wow.
This campaign is completely off the rails.
Absinthoss used redirect.
Nope.
So Absinthoth, after he consumes yet another bean, again, nothing. You feel almost nothing other than again that superior, that your magic is better. You do the magic best, Mr. President. I mean, you are the best at your magic, and nobody else is better.
Huge.
Huge
Huge
magic.
magic. The best.
Well, it's salty. You want to give me what the first one is?
Huh? Oh, the first one it doesn't affect you.
Oh,
Marani felt thinner for some reason.
Two
I
things
don't know.
happened
I
to
mean, if you
me,
wanna know
and
the
two
actual
things
effect,
happened to
just for-
people.
So we can keep track of it. It's you. You are going to be losing a pound of weight every round.
Oh, okay.
A
Oh,
random nearby female loses 1 pound per round.
A random nearby
Oh.
female. Okay,
Oddly
Oh, that's
specific.
not good.
Yeah.
per round. I
That's
mean,
not good.
that's
every 6 seconds.
So, and if I understood what just happened, Absinthoth is just now egotistical with his magic.
No, Thaymor's
Oh, no, no.
egotistical.
Oh,
You're not
Thaymor.
werewolf.
You have contracted lycanthropy.
Okay, okay.
You just don't know it yet.
None of us know it yet.
Yeah.
Only Point
But
does.
I'm going to put a slight cap on the pound per round thing because I don't know what that. It doesn't really state an endpoint to it, so it doesn't make any sense to have it just run until you are literally air. I don't.
A skeleton.
I would hope not.
I feel like it's just going to hit a point where you become emaciated, and then I'll just have a rolling exhaustion at that point, or it'll just hit
Right.
until an exhaustion point. I'm not
Yeah.
totally mean with these random effects, but they are. I'm still gonna have them roll out to an extent. And then is that all? No, there's one. No, that's the last one, right? That's the last one.
Yeah, you rolled 4?
Yes.
Yeah, so, so 2 things happen to me, 2 things happen to other people around me.
Yep. This ought to be fun. I still
I
can't believe I was gonna laugh if Zidane got lycanthropy again.
I was actually kind of hoping for it because that would have been hilarious. Hey, I got rid of the thing. Now I'm oh no, now I look like Shinari. Fuck.
What does a lycanthropic cucumber look like?
That's a sentence.
Hold on. Where
Oh.
cucumber?
Oh no.
I can no longer sleep unless I'm naked.
Yes.
Helmet stays on though.
That's not naked.
But then you're not naked.
But
you
if
may
you're
have
in your
consumed a
armor-
bean that finally broke your ability to keep your helmet on.
Hold on. I have it. Do continue.
I'm sorry, Noko. I'm sorry,
I
Thaymor.
guess Thaymor just
You've
dies
done
of
this.
exhaustion then. You have 4 days left to Thaymor. Good luck.
I mean, that's commitment, I guess.
I'll
Oh,
just leave
man.
this here in the chat in Discord of what a lycanthropic plant looks like.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
But it didn't happen to them. It happened to you. Oh,
Don't think
also, as a side effect of the water breathing potion, you can now breathe underwater for an hour. So,
Congratulations.
yeah, there's that.
Have him go drink all the punch without breathing.
I mean, I guess. All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way and the world has not ended, mostly, but we have randomly thrown chaos into the mix. Marani, you are very rapidly feeling lighter and lighter. Hunger pains kind of start setting in as you realize that your cheeks are starting kind of to become sunken. You're starting to lose kind of some of that body mass.
Mm.
I mean, it says a random female. That's not one right here.
That was your D4.
That was
Noko.
the random female.
Oh shit!
Thanks,
I
Noko.
thought it was random per time. Okay, well you just need to figure out you need to stay away from me.
No, you.
Hearth.
You have given yourself 2 things beneficial and cursed 2 other people. You have done well tonight.
How long does
That
this?
actually
How long
embodies
have we
point
decided?
pretty well.
How long have we decided that this weight loss thing is going to last?
So because it's per round, so basically it's already happening quite quickly. I'm just gonna say you end up.
10 pounds a minute.
10 pounds a minute.
I mean,
Jeez.
it's a great weight loss strategy.
So what I'm gonna have that do? So again, it's a little bit.
I'm literally going to die.
Yeah, no. I mean, it doesn't. Problem is, it doesn't specify. It just says loses a pound, right? So like theoretically, can mean you become weightless and you never actually lose your physical mass, like or your like.
Oh,
In theory, but it doesn't specify. It just says you lose a pound, which is again little weird. Do you become a ghost? Do you just literally like lose body mass? There's not a lot behind
Those
that.
that are currency is now pounds.
So,
Like
just chunks of flesh falling off.
what I'm gonna go.
No!
Or could
What I'm
it
gonna
be
go
the
with
stuff that
is-
she has in her inventory?
oh,
So what I'm gonna go with, because not to make it murder you, but still make it a pretty significant effect, is I am going to say it hits you with a level 2 exhaustion.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Until you consume something to eat. So it is not a like you're tired, exhausted. You are literally famished and need to eat.
Okay.
If only someone had beans for her to eat.
We're at a party. There's tables of food.
Yep, but it may take some time for the exhaustion to wear out, but it will basically keep until you eat, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, but that'll be the effect of that, since again, I'm not trying to make it murder you, but it doesn't really specify anything else.
Right.
So, as for the other effects, well, this will be fun. I got to actually use my lycanthropy stuff now.
yay! I mean,
Nintendo.
oh no.
Oh yeah.
Just not on the person that thought it would be.
I mean, you still could. It's one bad social interaction away from. Anyways.
And I guess if Athos wants to go bite people. Anyway.
So about that armory.
Yes, there isn't. Well, I guess you could ask the guards and they would relay that info back to you. And I think someone already did, but Seabreeze already knows of it. Where are you guys going as far as, like I said, most of the other people are being rounded up in the center with guards kind of starting to surround them. Gorvin and I'm trying to think they would likely stay to defend. Gorvin would probably come help you. Like, he'll follow your party should you ask. Richard is going to go and try to maintain some semblance of order amongst the people, amongst the guard. But what are the rest of you doing as the fog outside thickens and you start hearing just an unsettling mix between silence? Like, suddenly this party that was once boisterous and full of music has suddenly quieted down, almost muffled, as the sounds are just dulled and slowly eaten away. And something out in the distance, you can just hear the moaning on the wind.
Absent thoughts, please tell me that there's an armory or something nearby. I am not fighting undead in a dress. My God, is anybody else starving?
Absinthoss is going to find the nearest plate of food, throw it, or shove it in Ron's
Throw it!
direction.
Throw it!
He's 5 feet away.
Is anyone starving? Immediately grabs through, chucks it at her.
Strength check. See how hard you throw it.
Oh my god. You know what I mean. And start telling her to eat and run. I'm also going to an armory to find some armor.
Yeah, she's following after Absent Thoughts, and she's just like chowing down on a chicken leg or something.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say that the exhaustion will wear off in... Roll me d6.
D6.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, I have.
3.
Great. Okay. So yeah, we'll say in about... it's about 30 minutes to wear off completely, so in 15 minutes you'll lose one level, in 15 minutes you'll lose another.
Cool. Okay.
from consuming
How
food.
much weight will I have lost by the time this is over?
You look like a almost skeletal, like emaciated. Like you
Oh,
were,
great.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just basically had the magical renditions of the Atkinson's diet applied.
The Atkins diet.
Atkins.
That one.
Grapefruit diet.
Just imagine,
Well, my role is
Indiana
Atkinson's
Jones
diet.
and the Last Crusade, just before the guy turns to dust.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys all head to the armory. Is that where you're all going?
Yes.
Well, that's our.
They more follow. Maybe he'll find some more halberds.
Oh, jeez.
Where Captain Sauce is going.
So everyone,
How many daggers do I
Andros.
find?
How many what?
Daggers.
Roll me a d6.
3.
Find 3 daggers.
Hey,
3 serviceable daggers that they will let you take.
let's go.
If only someone had blunderbuss,
Is
then we can.
there any medium armor in the armory?
There is.
Yes. Hey, don't you have a breastplate you're supposed to have in there?
Yes, actually. There is an odd breastplate kind of sitting off to the side, adorned a bit more decoratively than the others, standing a bit from the rest of them. Say, it looks like it might fit.
perfectly, one might say.
One might say it was perfectly measured. If several centuries ago.
Fine.
A quick eye as you adorn it, you notice that inscribed inside the breastplate is your name, and of course the last name, the surname of the house.
So it's just a normal breastplate, right?
Yes, that's what was
Okay.
commissioned.
Thank you. I'm just trying
Seabreeze
to...
in disguise comments. Looks like it was made for you.
She just takes one of her daggers off of her and starts just scratching out the Levia name.
Confused guard face.
From both guards. The armory captain is just sitting there going, you don't have to do that, Les.
It'll do it for me. More like a everyday thing. Put a little shine on it, you know? Starts digging deeper in it.
I'd leave this one alone if I were you. Seabreeze goes up to the other guard. Just pay no mind.
It looks to give a questionable glance, then just shrugs as he goes about trying to collect other arms to start distributing among the other soldiers.
So
are Oh, go ahead, Evan. Sorry.
No. I'm just calculating to myself.
Oh, okay. So are we still going off of the raw, like druids can't wear metal rule, or because technically my breastplate that I usually wear is made out of bone, and I doubt that they would have something like that in this armory.
I mean, is that a hard rule that the druids can't wear metal, or is that
It's a Gygax thing.
It's a flavor text that's in the druid druid class.
It specifically says that they can't wear armor made of metal, which I think is a stupid rule, but you know.
Especially since one of their weapon proficiencies is a metal weapon called a sickle or scimitar.
And a scimitar, yes.
I think that's. I mean, flavor-wise, it's fun when we try to abide by it, but I feel like in times of crisis, a druid's not going to commit suicide by not wearing one, so go for it.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm just going. So she's just going to find, like, you know, she has gotten considerably thinner in the time that she has gotten to this armory. She is going to spend some time trying to find something that will actually fit her now tiny frame. And she, you know, just throwing it right over her dress, just a breastplate over the dress, and some kind of shield. Will
Okay.
bring me back up to my regular 17 AC. Then once she actually has all that on, she is going to take her dagger, which she has strapped, kind of like she had her dagger like strapped like onto her thigh. Takes it out
Planks to the
and
floor.
well, oh yeah, that's a good point. And so she takes her dagger and then she just starts shearing off like the bottom half of the dress so that it's
Okay.
no longer trailing on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, and you notice that all the stuff you're wearing, except for, well, actually no, even Evian's, bear the very blazoned symbol of the House Levia, the dual wings. So you are all very fashionable in Levia attire. For
Wonderful.
those that are adorning in that. The guard captain seeing more women entering and arm themselves very quickly is just a bit flabbergasted at all this. But he's only served nobles who most of them would never fighting. So, all right. What about the rest of you? So you're over at the armory now.
Can I spend a destiny point and say I brought over my armor to put in the armory?
Wrong game.
I
Whoa, my
mean,
AC is not 27. What is roll 20 doing to me?
What?
Sorry. For some
let me-
reason,
Huh.
yeah. That's what it
So if
says,
that-
but
if
I
that's a
know
bonus
that's not
of
what it is.
metal, no, never mind. You can't wear metal. Didn't realize Druid's got a super bonus when they just did that.
No, it should be 17. I don't know why it's giving me 10 more.
It's probably you're probably
Liter-
double adding the base or something.
It literally
It
makes
could
no
be,
difference.
but I fixed- Yeah, I fixed
Roll
it.
20 doesn't
Continue.
use AC at all in the character sheet, so.
All right. Zidane, Absynthos, Andoros.
Are there any spare breastplates or heavy armor?
There is not heavy armor, no. The guards' house Levy are all adorned in breastplates, studded leather, and more of the medium.
would I say that in some off-screen fashion I brought my breastplate over because I'm basically coming home? You know, still show up in the ball in the nice, gown, but just in case, bring the armor.
I mean, where did you put the armor to begin with?
Off-screen in the armory.
I meant before you even came to the house, if we are not retconning into you put it in the armory.
That was my ass if I could retcon it, but it's fine if I can't. I'll just take another breastplate.
I was just curious, 'cause I don't remember what you
No,
actually
this
did
is
with
just a
your gear.
retcon of, hey, wait a second, that would have been a smarter move.
Because to my knowledge, you didn't take any of your gear off. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, I thought I took off for the dress.
No, because you said since you're a noble of the house, you were just gonna walk in anyway, because it didn't matter what you wore.
Got it. Okay, yeah, then.
So that's what I was curious. Like, did you actually take any off? Because I remember, to my recollection, the last thing you said was, well, the only people that shouldn't be wearing armor are those of other houses, because that's an act of war. This is your house.
I'll shut up. No harm, no foul.
All right. So, Zidane, you're over at the armory as well?
Yep.
Blink. And then Andoros. And Absynthos, are you just chilling in the ballroom, or where are you going as they're pillaging the armory?
Correct?
I'm here. I was waiting for Absynthos to respond, but
No, I'm good. I got everything I need.
Well, just asking where you ended up. If you're staying in the ballroom, or if you're following everyone to the armory, or where's your?
If that's the case, I'll just stick with the ballroom. If I already have my armor on.
You say you'll stick to the ballroom, and then you just move your character out of the ballroom. Like,
No one ever accused Absynthos of being an intelligent person.
all right,
I mean,
we're
you can
2
go
for
wherever you
7,
want, I was
guys.
just
Seems like a common theme in this group.
Who's hogging the brain cell tonight?
Yeah, who's got the brain cell?
Morton ran away with it. Oops.
No, damn
Oh
it.
no, we're screwed.
Andoros is staying with Shara and Gorvin.
Okay.
And is speaking to them quietly through Barnacle, who's still inside the flask on his hip, or inside his jacket. Just looking at them both, and there's an earnestness in his eyes. He looks at them both. Right. Listen to the captain, Govan, Shara. We've got to get these people to somewhere safe. I don't know if there's a cellar or a more defensible place, but we've got to get them somewhere where there's not many entrances, that we can defend them better. I don't know if there's a captain or somebody you guys might know, but we've got to get these people elsewhere.
Afraid that's not our territory. It looks like they're marshalling into the center, but
Govan, I don't give a shit if it's not your territory. We need to protect these people.
he just lets out a long sigh. Now in here, I thought I retired from adventuring. And he turns, kind of looking around for like the nearest guard, and basically just instead of going one, he just plows through the room here. And you just hear him start raising a commotion with the guard of, is this where you're planning to keep them all? And Richard's actually already in there making these claims with another guard. So you hear the jointed chorus of them talking, trying to hash out some form of defensive plan other than just keep them all in this room. The guard is arguing back, however, that's what they were instructed to do. And the patrons' rules are absolute.
Okay, Andros will turn to Shara. Right. I think we've got to follow. I might do a quick case of the grounds, see where. I don't know if we can break some stuff down, get some stuff blocked off. We've got some other men, the dwarven folk, that we can get them to help.
You notice she doesn't seem to be listening. Her gaze is very distant, and she seems to be swaying a bit on her feet.
Shara, darling.
She snaps back to attention before her hand just almost reflexively shoots to her blade.
What was that? You alright?
Yeah. Fine. I'll,
You're not a good liar.
It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I'll lead the charge. And she turns and immediately starts heading into the ballroom.
Fuck. Right. Shit. And Andros will follow Gorvin, see Richard, and spot his dwarven crew, and move over to them.
They seem to be oblivious to things around them as they are shit-faced drunk.
Carjet, the captain needs you.
Oi, lads! The captain! 10 pints for the captain! And he holds up an empty mug before he just turns it upright, realizes it's empty, yeets it over at the nearest guard. Aye! Boss boy, fill her up!
Oh, jeez.
Andros will look over and see one of the other tankards of the dwarves, right? That's not empty.
Mm-hmm.
He will shape water, because that does not have a verbal component, to pull the ale out and literally slap Carjet across the face with it.
He snaps a bit, still kind of drunk.
Oi!
Aye.
The captain needs your attention. Listen, you fuck up.
Aye, captain who controls the seas.
Right.
Oh.
Something's coming, and I need you and your men. We gotta barricade this place up. So, stop moving around, find areas, at least more or less out of sight. If there are windows, bar them, or at least stand near them. There's doors, let's get them barred. This place ain't gonna be pretty soon.
Kind of looks amidst his crew a little bit, shaky and unsteady on his feet. I don't No, what you're talking about, sir. But me boys are we may have had a little. We may have had a wee bit more. We a wee bit much of partying.
Well, Captain's looking out for you. He wants you guys not to die. So you better start shaping up. Find some water. Get yourself sobered. Let's go.
Aye, Cap. Turns around to the rest of the group. Alright, Captain says party's over. Time to sober up the dwarven way. And they start just repeatedly slapping each other.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Whether or not that will work does remain to be seen, but Cargid is in on.
Cool. And then Andros is going to start moving toward the front of the manor to see what he can see. See if he sees things coming in. Where are the guards posted? What is he's trying to get a lay of the area to understand where areas would be to funnel, where can we lock things off, you know.
There are several people still kind of in here, and they seem to be piled around the door, like kind of shouting, "Let us out! We want to leave! Like don't! We would be better off on our own." The guards outside the door, however, you can hear them shout back, "No! By order, you're to stay in here. We will protect you. The wards around the house will keep you safe. We're out here." And the other guards posted, to your sides there seem to be kind of echoing the same thing. But with a passive perception as well, even, you notice they don't look too sure of themselves.
Yeah, Andros will look at both of them. Gives a deep sigh, and Barnacle, as loud as his little voice inside the jacket can. Right, folks, party's inside. Trust me. The guard's got us handled. It's just a little scuffle, but we need to keep you all safe. Head inside, find some drink, find some merriment, find a lady if you need it.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Where is Barnacle right now?
Inside Andros's jacket, in the flask.
Oh,
The
right,
flask.
because he's
basically
muted.
got he's got the neck open, so Barnacle is doing, Andros is talking. Alright, persuasion. Let's go this dice. And that is a 24, natural 16 plus 8.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, they look around hesitantly, about to kind of object, but considering that your boisterous performance seems to give them a little bit more courage than what the guards were saying, they kind of mutter their agreement and start shuffling slowly back inside.
And Andros will just look at the guards and give them a nod.
They give you a hesitant nod as the townsfolk start filing back into the center room. And as they pass, the last one passes by you, the guard at the door turns you. "You best be going too, sir. Once these doors close, I don't think they'll be opening."
Are you alright out here?
That's what we signed up for.
I guess you're gonna need some help.
No?
And with that, he reaches over and you see him pull back the jacket and dump Barnacle out on the floor, and he materializes next to him. Me and the captain, we're standing guard with you.
I appreciate it, sir, but if you stay out here, you won't be able to go back in unless the doors are. They won't be breached.
What if I'm here? Come now.
Right, if you say so. And he turns and he puts his hand on the door, and you see the symbol of House Levia flare up on the door, and runes start crossing through the door, through the wood to form a very intricate spell pattern across it. All right. Pleasure to have you on with us.
Let's make it memorable, lads. Just keep him off the captain. He'll keep him off you.
Aye.
Leandros kind of
Right.
pulls, kind of lifts the jacket a little bit, pulls the sleeves up, and cracks his knuckles.
And they kind of march forward and take a defensive position near the door, like lances like down, kind of shields up, pointing towards the door. All right. With that, any last minute quick things?
I'd like to talk to the people that came up to the armory if I can.
On top of that, Thamor is looking for one of those runes he saw in the ballroom.
Where are you looking for it?
Sure,
Oh, in
you know,
that
on
room?
the roof, yeah.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Sorry, just make sure I have one thing. 13 and 13, wow.
That's a bit of a roll.
It's a no-go roll right there.
You don't see any with that roll. Amidst the
Can
people
I use
bustling
a
around
lucky
and
on
everything
that?
else.
I use a lucky on that.
You
You didn't roll a 1 though.
No, lucky. We roll the dice.
that's halfling luck that you're thinking about.
No, it's a feat.
No,
Faulty.
luck. Yeah, it's a feat. It's literally called, yeah.
Oh, am I thinking the one that? Oh, I think is there a difference
You're-
between halfling luck and lucky? Or I thought they were the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, halfling luck they can re-roll once.
Ah,
Lucky is just you can choose to re-roll. I think it's 3 times a day.
Yep.
then yes, I thought they were the same. That
Nope.
shows what I know. All right.
Well,
Oh.
shit. I ain't very lucky.
Well, you definitely don't see him.
You really don't see them, unfortunately. You kind of get bumped and jostled as people are filing in. They kind of look to you, and you see people kind of swarming around you, as in if like you're gonna be the one to protect them. The big armored, finely dressed got to be.
God the bee. You mean God already?
You have to survive the night, right?
I am gonna walk off to find absent dogs. And yeah, while I'm doing that, they guys do whatever they need to.
Okay.
So everyone else is trying to get breastplates.
Yep.
Right?
There are breastplates for those that need it.
Can I assume that we catch up? Because I haven't
Yes.
been with the party at all, so hopefully, you know, Seabreeze can
imagine
walk
one
up
of
and
them-
say, "Hi, it's me, Seabreeze. Can you tell me what the hell happened?" And they tell me, right?
I imagine they will. It's up to whoever's there. Do you fill him in or fill her in?
Are you in the same form that we saw before?
I'm
Or
the
I
guard
don't
with the blue
remember.
dot.
Yes, but I don't remember if we saw that guard.
Yes. This is the
Oh.
same guard
We
outfit
s-
I've had for the past 2 days.
And specifically, Zidane and Marani saw him leading Mort off when they were coming back from their bathroom foray.
Right.
Yep.
So hey, how's it been going? I found a sigil under a carpet back in the rooms that away. He points over to the top right corner of the map. And I made it go away, but it tried to kill me.
Oh, that's... I'm glad that you're in one piece.
Meanwhile, I think that a giant undead horde is coming to kill us.
Oh, good.
And-
Not only that, that most of the manor may have the same sigils the rest of the way.
Oh,
Spotted 2 of them in the ballroom.
so you've seen more of them.
Yes.
What do you think they are?
With my guess, with woman of the household. Says they're protective charms, but I feel like there's something else. Knowing from what I know, from what Pops told me, she would definitely do anything to protect herself and to gain power. So
Okay, well, she
I don't-
came
it
through
could
here
be-
with the crown and then stood on this pedestal over here and disappeared. What's the play? What do we do?
She's
She
going
may-
to break the crown and needs time to break the crown in order to, unfortunately, sacrifice Faust to her
Right.
patron.
But what do we do?
We have to
Not
give her
die?
time and, yes, not die.
protect the innocents, remember?
No,
Well, the ones that are not noble, anyways.
I don't know that we had a plan when we came here.
Well, I don't
Well-
think that we expected to be in this position when we came here.
Okay.
Because someone didn't tell us that the crown was necessary and we couldn't plan
now
ahead.
now is not the time for discord. As much as I would like it to be, we need to have a plan for either our exit or if we are to attack one of the factions that appears to be warring tonight, we should work that out. What are we
Well-
doing?
I am here to protect the people.
Okay.
So if anything is coming through those doors, I will stand down and take those out.
I tend to agree. We've got a ballroom full of innocent civilians, and we didn't hand this crown over to Mother just to see them go up in flames anyway.
How do you know that isn't her plan?
I don't, but I'll be damned if I'm going to see that happen on my watch.
So then you want to attack Mother Levia? If it comes to
Potentially.
it.
I'm saying, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. All I know is that right now there are a bunch of innocent people whose lives are at risk, and if anything comes in here threatening their lives, then I'm going to cut them down.
This has been stated 3 times already. We know this. What do we do upon that?
Hopefully Faust is defeated and then we can deal with Mother Levia. That's the end goal that I see here.
Okay. So. Okay.
I'm not sure how else to put it.
If Faust's armies end up overrunning this manor, do we flee?
I think that largely depends on what we have at our disposal at the time.
If it's overrun, so if it doesn't appear like we have a hope of holding them back, are you prepared
Then
to
I
die
think
here?
Well, it's potentially they might have other magical defenses, even if the house itself is overrun, but there might be defenses inside of it. I don't
saying,
know.
If it looks
This is-
hopeless, do we stay and die?
No.
Okay. Because we
If
could.
we-
Paladin
if
shift
it's
is way back
manageable-
and forth.
If it's manageable, to grab the nearest person that you can and flee if it gets too dangerous or too worrisome. We do need to, even if by Madame Levia is our next goal, someone needs to survive.
That's
And I
good.
would have everyone here to be surviving,
Yeah.
but
I
I
don't
would
plan
not.
on dying
but-
tonight.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Good. This is what I wanted to hear, or both what I wanted to know and what I wanted to hear, because I agree. So then, would any of you object to me finding a quick path out of here once we know which way the enemy is coming from?
Please do. We
Okay.
need to have some kind of escape plan should it come to that.
I can cover a lot of ground, so I can get started.
Do it.
Meet us on the ballroom afterwards.
Understood.
Thank you, Seabreeze.
Thank you.
Sedan finishes putting on his breastplate. He goes over to Marani to make a show of checking over hers and looks. Marani, did
Sedan, do me a favor. Just don't right now, okay?
all right. Bark, preach it, sister.
Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Are you sure?
lie.
Okay,
Caught
well,
me off
he
guard.
draws his halberd, does a little flourish, and let us march to back to where everyone else is, I think, right?
I'm going to go see if there is any other weaknesses in this manor. So I'll be brief and quick, but I'll join you soon.
Yeah, I'm
Be
I'm
careful.
basically doing what Evian's doing too, Salty. It's like I'm looking for like places to get out through the outer wall, but also like I assume that they're trying to lock everyone within the center like football thing, right?
The center.
It kind of looks like a I don't know what is that, a Aussie rules football field? I don't know. But like that big uh center with the cross and the
I mean, I guess it's just a
from here
centerpiece.
to here.
But anyway,
Or just this box in the middle.
yeah, that's where they're mostly trying to lock them all up.
Okay, but they
trying to keep
can
them-
like be out here too because there's no thing.
Yep.
Whatever. Anyway,
Yeah, but there's
to
doors.
ask-
There's some windows, but they seem to be
Okay.
closed up. As you wander around, there's not a lot of time to do so, but there are windows. Though as you get near them, you see that same kind of thing I mentioned before. There's definitely traces of magic, like runic magic or magical symbols, kind of very barely visible that seem to frame the windows. There's definitely some strong enchantments going on here. But you'll notice looking outside between you and Evian and anyone else looking outside or near a window, the fog has grown so thick that it is impossible to see beyond the window itself. It is like looking into the void itself. It is dark and hazy.
Wild.
That's not good.
And as you get
Are
near the windows as well, you do feel a chill that starts permeating the edges of the walls and windows.
Oh, I know what that is. Is this set of stairs down or up?
Which one?
I'm thinking.
Both.
I mean, yeah, it depends on your perspective.
I think this one was the basement, wasn't it?
This is the cellar. That one goes to the cellar. The others lead upstairs.
Oh, I want to go up there.
I wouldn't, like, as I'm passing by, I would ask the guards who are posted outside to actually be in the inside of the manor, knowing, coming from the zombie squirrel incident. Don't want things crawling and eating people.
They don't really listen to you. They unfortunately are under their own orders.
Okay, seeing that they ignore me, I would just continue on seeing what other, just patrolling quickly as much as I can, seeing what other weaknesses are inside the manor before joining the, joining the front, I would say, just the inner entrance to see if was there any windows coming through the doorway down here?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, down there? You can't get
Yeah,
out there right now, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That
I wasn't
entire
sure if that
area, so
door-
these doors here, as well as the main ones, have been completely sealed off. You notice as you try
Gotcha.
and approach the door, you see those glowing runes that seem to grow bright and menacing as you get near them. Like they flare up as you get approach.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just narrows her eyes at them and continues moving and to get to the ballroom, I guess. And
Seabreeze, you went upstairs.
Uh-huh.
That work?
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, I can't like do a wonderful thing like mapping. The area in the center and back are open, like, or not the this back area and the center are open, so you can actually see the scene below.
Interesting. Oh wow, there's all this. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, are there parapets anywhere?
overlooking
can-
like the outside, or looking because
Yeah.
like the inner courtyard you can look over from kind of these positions.
Yeah.
Mostly kind of high, like high parapets, like not to be like low, like not like railings, but kind of actually high Urwash walls, but you can kind of look over them, as well as over this like deck of sorts. You can look over into the yard where the guards are posted, where you saw that occur.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah.
If there is a place where I can overlook where the others are in the main courtyard, I'll go over there.
Okay.
And you don't have to keep this particular map open for stream client. You can put the other one, and I'll just say that I'm floating or whatever. Yeah. Perfection.
Okay.
Okay, so hi, I'm floating.
It's just
Where is everybody? There's Evian. Oh, okay, they're down
ballroom.
there. Oh, you guys are
Yeah.
in the ballroom too. Okay.
Marani and Evian, that door is sealed.
Okay.
So Andros has
Here,
kind of
I'm-
locked himself in that room.
Ah! Damn it!
I was
wanted to
under the
talk to him.
impression
Oh well.
we were gonna. Shit. Were we meeting here or
You were
here?
under the impression where you were going to shit. You should have done that earlier when you made this restroom. Anyway. You hear the sound of moaning softly amidst the darkness and fog until loud shrieking can be heard outside the walls. Let's go ahead and before let me think up.
Just before we do that, because I do think I was gonna do absent toss.
What do you need, Absenthouse?
I was just gonna take him over and try to show him off the symbol here while not making all talk, like point towards it. The one symbol I remember seeing.
Oh, the one on the chandelier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that was happening while they were armoring up.
Alright.
Claymore is gonna wander back into the ballroom and notice Absenthouse. And he's gonna walk up to him and grab him by the arm.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
He wants to dance again. One last time.
Claymore, we've already danced.
This might be our last.
Okay, you got my arm, Claymore.
And he is going to lead him towards the middle of the floor. Second. And he's gonna point towards the symbol that's on the chandelier.
Do I recognize the symbol?
You do.
Having lived here?
Yes, you do. That is the symbol that you were taught forever ago in the house. That is the mark that you use for sacrifice.
I knew it. I knew it.
Is it right?
Just stay away from these ones, Thaymore.
He's gonna.
Stay far, far away.
I can't make it noise. I'm gonna stare at him.
Why?
Gonna point towards it again. Point towards himself.
We are staying away far from that symbol if you value your body, okay? Your beautiful, godlike body.
That doesn't.
Absenthouse moved on quickly.
He's still staring at Absenthouse.
That's great. He is ignoring Thaymore now. Just saying, just...
Is the green man in the room?
Green man.
It
I
looks
see his
like
token
he
right there. Is he
is.
actually in it?
Yes.
Is he actually? Oh, perfect.
I,
He's
was checking on everyone in here.
And would they more have to have maybe some paper and maybe something to write with? I don't know, charcoal.
You tell me. You have his inventory.
I was just thinking, like, would that be in one of our packs?
You should know what's in your pack.
Explorer's pack. Explorer's pack.
Let's see what's in the explorer's pack.
Backpack, bedroll, mix, kit, tinderbox, torches, rations, water skin, rope.
Oh, it would. Oh shit.
Well, we have dinner tables full of stuff.
We're
No
in a
go.
noble's house. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
a quill and parchment somewhere.
Noko, start performing charades.
Oh no.
You can see some in the guest rooms, but has not conveyed such.
Use your telepathy.
Empathy,
You got that now, right?
Yeah, I mean, superior magic, obviously.
Your magic is superior to his, so obviously if he can talk in your head, you should be able to talk in his head.
Hey, Salty, do you have the power of the orcs from 40k?
Of the what?
If you think red goes faster, it
goes
does.
faster.
Power of belief.
What are you doing, Namor?
God. I'm trying to figure out some sort of way to convey, hey, look, Applesauce is being shifty. Question him.
Isn't that just pointing to Absinthoss in general at this point?
Or you,
Yeah.
or you could just hit him, you know?
Yeah, good point. I'm gonna put my hand on Green Man and point him towards Absinthoss.
Yeah.
And then, did you see the symbol on the chandelier?
I do not think so.
Nope. Zidane has not seen the symbol. Seabreeze,
Okay.
Andros.
He's just gonna
Evan,
do what he did with Absinthoss and try bringing him over to the symbol, pointing out to him, and point towards Absinthoss. Simplest way.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Good point
He
towards
immediately
Absinthoss.
goes over to Absinthoss without even getting point. Absinthoss, there's a symbol on top of, sort of next to the chandelier.
Absinthoss can do telepathic speech saying, I will explain it later. Just don't go near anything with that symbol for now, if you know what's good for you.
This does not assuage my concerns, Absinthoss.
I'm telling you, it's incredibly dangerous.
To us and only, or can we use them?
Absinthoss puts his hand, kind of like the thinking pose with his fingers, like resting his chin against the place between his thumb and his main finger. Huh. Yeah, that's smart. I guess, Mr. GM, can I weaponize this?
Oh,
sigil?
no.
If you
Against
knew how
the
to,
undead.
maybe. However, you are not one of the matrons of this house, are you?
Hey, sis.
I was thinking the same thing!
But, in any case,
Well, maybe, but you talk to Zidane telepathically. Maybe, but I wasn't the one putting it up there, so it's a. Let's treat it like a trap.
Oh, good grief. So, out loud, he looks around and says, let's find and join up with the others.
okay. Well, I think enough time has passed that everyone has meandered around a bit. As you are having this conversation about the runic symbol on the chandelier, you hear one of the guards shout from a front. They're coming! Brace yourself! You hear... You gotta listen in as people are That calm before the storm of sorts, you hear the sound of several 100 footsteps crunching, moaning, carried amidst the breeze and fog, and you start hearing scratching at the walls, followed by the magical flare of things lighting up from outside. And we will go ahead and roll initiative to start that off.
How
Thank you
far
for letting me do
into
that, Salty.
my how far into my exhaustion countdown am I at this point, Salty? Has it been 15 minutes?
I would say it hasn't even, it's only, we'll say 15 minutes has passed. That's the maximum extent of what's happening.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna be
But I
back
still-
in half a second.
Roll initiative with disadvantage.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I got a natural 1. Okay.
Oh
I won't even bother to roll again.
no.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
is that has convinced me not to roll with roll 20.
I just did that to
Yikes.
get myself on the thing, and then I was gonna roll physical, but I mean that's appropriate considering I was rolling with disadvantage anyway, so I'll just keep it.
Andros has a 16 physical, so
I will be right back, especially because I probably have less dex than Marani.
I doubt it.
I have 13?
Oh well, I have 12, so.
No, I have 12.
Oh, okay. What do we do? Rollies?
rollies.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
we could also just,
that's an. You. What?
I was gonna say we could also just go with the fact that you rolled a disadvantage, so you just lost by default. But
Well, my rollies roll was also a 1, so.
well, Morani, you get to play next week.
It's like the time we played Uno a couple nights ago.
I'm just
I
getting.
will-
I'm getting my 1s out of the way now. I hope.
I will be right back.
I knew the moment I saw that first nat 1, I'm like, I can't trust roll 20. It's gonna streak on us.
I just realized I can still just listen over my phone. So,
Taking us in the bathroom.
Andros,
Mm-hmm.
before the things start, seemingly out of thin air, kind of rising in a wisp, you see a familiar specter appear before you.
Crosses his arms and looks at. I'm guessing Elidwin.
Oh shit, he's right there.
Oh
You
Just
shit.
can
crosses
tell-
his arms
Just
and looks at
fucking
him.
manifests. Damn.
You can, though passive perception and just probably common sense too, from just seeing his form, you can guess this is an illusion.
Oh, thank God.
As he appears before you, kind of with a decayed, crackling smile. You have chosen poorly, little cap. I commanded the crown to be brought to me, and instead you nearly died giving me a rock. Will you delight in the fact that I will kill everyone here?
Andros kind of looks at him, eyebrow raised.
The two
Chews
guards
on
are
his-
just startled, like spears like raised at him, trying to like just spear tips at him, but very visibly afraid of this.
And Andros, slightly chewing on his lip, looks down and is rubbing his hand on his lapel. Just kind of like, almost like, getting it, pushing it a little bit, and just raises a middle finger.
Vulgar to the end. I will see that finger removed. And then perhaps a bitter irony will bring you back to serve me.
Raises the other hand.
Enjoy it while you can. You've brought this upon them. And the image fades. Outside the walls, you hear the scratching and moaning as things start shuffling and trying to pound against the windows and walls. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Oops. It's happening right now. I'm scared.
As you
Oh
should.
my god, there's undead at the front doors.
Oh.
Swarms of zombies.
Yummy.
Hmm.
They take the first turn and start going up to the sides of the walls and start banging away, hitting windows. And these are not like gargantuan zombies, they are swarms of zombies. So these are large masses of zombies that are coming at you.
Ah, minion
Enough so that
groups.
they are considered a horde.
Awesome.
The ones off the top of the map are going to be covered by Fog of War.
Yep, for a bit.
Okay.
I guess until I change that. There is these two guys here.
Oh god, what do I do my concentration on? Wait, never mind. I'm not going for another 2 hours. I can think. I have all the time to think.
Okay, that is what is currently displayed. So they take the first action of starting the combat by banging against the doors and engaging that guard in combat. But you do hear the sound of magic kind of firing back from the walls, and you see the zombies at the doors and windows kind of almost lighting a flame as they touch the doors themselves. However, more and more step in to take their place. We will add a turn for the general guards, and then the zombies at the end. And Seabreeze, you hear this cacophony of just slams and footsteps and the general ruckus of things moving about around you.
I can't remember what the second story stuff looked like, but how long would it take me to get over to the kitchen over here so I can look for like oil or wine or barrels of something that's flammable?
I mean, you would have to go around down the stairs and find a way over there. Currently, these doors are now sealed.
But I'm on the second floor.
Yes, so on the second floor, you'd have to go all the way. If you take the main stairs down, you will be back in this room and it'll be closed off. You'd have to go. Let me see. pull you
Sorry.
back over. So you'd have to go like around this way. So it would take you a bit if you took that position where you're at.
I got 135 without the extra feline dash. Can I get there?
So you are currently perched above this door. So if you're going to avoid, so 20, 35, 115.
So I can make it to like that guard.
Yeah, 115,
Okay.
145 would make it to this guard here.
I'll go there.
Okay. Throw your character in there, I think, just so I can know where they are. Slightly confusing, but there they are.
I took him off the main map.
Okay. Threw him up there for now. All right.
Mhm.
So you're gonna move over there.
Yep, I'm done.
All right. So do you want me to put your other this? I guess we should put the client back there. Like.
Yeah.
All right. Claymore.
Yes.
Hey, you skipped me. Well, technically, Claymore goes before.
Oh,
He's
right.
got
I
better
didn't
decks.
reorder because you rolled after. Whoops, my bad. I forgot I added you after I.
Oh, I deleted myself off the turn order. Sorry.
Oh, yep.
Let me add a character. I'm just gonna add like a ghost character down here if you two have that, so I can have it roll, or not roll, but have a turn basically.
Huh.
And you were at
18. Sorry about that.
there we go. All right. Now Thaymor, even though you don't have a name apparently in the token thing for whatever reason.
Daymore does have a name on the token thing?
And my turn order thing for whatever reason doesn't show you have a name, and I don't know why. It shows your token.
Huh. Guessing your question is what do I want to do?
Oh, I wanted to say that because that's like just a token, and not Thaymor himself, like your character.
Might be.
No, that's my token.
Yeah, I don't know.
See?
Weird. Anyway. What are you gonna do?
I guess try to give everyone else in the ballroom. No ballroom, the foyer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's about as far as I can go.
You notice as you get near that door, the runes of House Levia light up as you approach. The door has been sealed.
Oh no.
Okay. Andros.
I guess I'll burn my action to dash back into the room with the other people.
All right.
That'll be fun.
Is this? I'm assuming this door is closed.
Yes. So this door, these doors, this door, this one, this. Those are all sealed with a runic symbol on it.
Okay.
Is that one? Like any of the main external doors seem to be sealed and runed off.
Are these windows?
Where? Yes.
Okay.
But they have shutters closed across them right now for those.
Mm. I'm trying to remember. Let me look real quick. What it costs to look through Barnacle's eyes. Oh, I didn't put it in here? Oh, man. Whoops.
This guy should be hitting the door.
Um,
These guys should have actually moved on their turn. They're in the first to engage. So you hear fighting outside the door. These are actually engaged currently. Forgot to move them on their turn. They all should be currently engaged outside the walls.
all right. Hearing that, Andoros is going to run forward, 20 feet to hear the, commotion going on outside the doors. And you see him just reach forward and press his hands against the door. And closing his eyes, he pictures what he remembers walking in.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
In touching the door? Okay.
Mm-hmm. The doors are all ruined and sealed. They have a trap engaged currently on them.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
As you touch the door, a bout of flame fires off from the door towards you. You manage to kind of pull your hand back and duck underneath as it fires back, and the guard behind you just incredulously says, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Gives him a sardonic thumbs up, and sweeps his hands and puts a hand on the floor this time. And again, just mentally picturing what was out there, he's going to drop a web 5 feet past the entrance of the door, basically where, again, he knows where the door is from when they walked in. He's just going to put the web 5 feet back from that.
All right, go ahead and throw that up. Let's see, 20 feet cube, terrain, weird.
That is the 20-foot cube. And again, as we've seen before, it's just this mass of writhing, like seaweed and kelp. There's like fish bones interlaced in it. It smells gross and very briny. There's a kind of an explosion of water that happens when it appears.
All right.
And he's casting it obviously with subtle spell, so because I can't do it otherwise.
Okay.
So, and then he'll back up 10 feet, and that'll be his turn. So anything out there does need to make dex saves.
On their turn.
You are right.
Except there's a slight, well... one thing we'll be making a dexterity saving throw.
It's not going to do anything to the mass.
So, according to... For mass combat rules on swarms. Zombie swarms, immune to charm, frighten, grapple, paralyzed, petrified, prone, restrained, and being stunned. Because that is basically an equivalent of a mass of zombies. So stopping one does not stop them all.
They're walking on top of each other.
Basically. And just collective
Oh,
brute force through
That's
it.
terrifying.
Okay, well.
They're
Great.
World War Z zombies. Oh no.
Well, it is what it is. That's out there.
Okay. I mean, it does stop the other two creatures, which are something different. But again, that's meta knowledge you wouldn't necessarily know as a character, but
nope.
It does still, however, act as difficult terrain, which will slow them down as a collective group, though.
It's just, 5 feet past the door, and he's trying to basically give the guards something to help them.
Okay. Absinthoss.
I will cast. Where is it? Shadow of Moil onto myself. I need to draw a
10-foot edgy radius against myself, and I don't remember. What would be a purple's a cool color. Yeah. I don't know what to do with the bonus action, so I will put telepathic speech onto. I can't remember your name, Zidane.
What?
Yeah, I'll just put a telepathic speech link on you just in case.
You can't remember your name, Resident? What?
No, this is me trying to stall for time on that one.
Okay.
But yes, that will essentially be my turn.
All right.
Are we? So these are all closed. Yes.
Yes, the windows are
Shuttered.
closed, but they're not like shuttered. You can see through them, and you see this massive zombies pounding away at the window. That seems to not shatter as you notice as as they tap, like hit the glass. There seem to be runes strengthening the glass for now, but they don't look like they'll last long against the horde.
For the horde.
Actually, let me move 10, 10 feet closer. There we go. Now it's my turn, then.
Evian.
Well, seeing that this door is magically has that rune on it, she growls in frustration and looks around the little crowd, trying to figure out where it could be a good vantage point. Oh, blah. I don't want to use a spell right away, so I'm just going to use my movement to get up to where Marani is, and using my action to get here. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Zidane.
Alrighty. Well, if I have sight outside of these windows, I would like to cast Moonbeam out where I can see the horde and also the other thing that appears to be standing just without.
Well, you can't see that, unfortunately, from that angle, but you do see the horde of zombies plastered against the window.
Then let us just drop Moonbeam right on top of them.
Okay.
So I need to make myself a circle. And it's controls to draw. Oh. There we go. Wait. Is that right?
Moonbeam's such a good spell.
Come on. Might help if I actually get in closer to drag. So let's link. So this will be dropped. I can see here.
Barely. Like I said, it is pitch dark outside, but they are pressed up against the window, so the illumination from inside is what's really showing them.
Okay. So I see there, Zidane focuses his will and attempts to cast Moonbeam to begin searing through these undead creatures.
Alright. Let's see when a creature
So
enters
on their turn is when they make the save, and they'll take 7 or half, depending on if they save.
Alright.
Aside from that,
But it's radiant
just
damage, right?
Yep, radiant.
FYI, radiant.
He is just going to look at Absynthos and look at Thamor and quip. Didn't we just do this about a week ago? We just exchanged the type of walls. These ones don't have holes in them. And
yet.
I don't have anything to do with my bonus action, unfortunately.
Okay. Course of action that was chosen. All right, Morani.
Well, shit. Okay, well, just in preparation for shenanigans that may happen at some point in the future, I am going to pop into Archer form. Just have that ready to go. And, Salty, where do these stairs go? Do they go to another floor, or
Which ones?
the ones off to
They
the
go
side
to the
here?
second floor,
Hmm.
where Seabreeze is currently running about.
Okay. And it's accessible right now.
Currently,
that's-
yes.
it's-
The guards
okay.
were discouraging before, but it seems like their attention is elsewhere at this point.
Okay, well, seeing it as I'm currently stuck in this room, not much else I can do because I'm a druid without any buff spells, so I am going to, well, first of all, I'm just going to look at Evian and I'm just going to whisper to her, I'm going to scout out and see if I can see anything from upstairs. I'll just be careful. And then I'm going to make my way over to the staircase here, and assuming that I don't get stopped, I guess since I don't really have an action that I can do right now, I'm just going to use my action to dash up the stairs and onto the second floor.
Okay.
Wait for the map to load because my internet is garbage. So where I am on the map, that's where I've ended up.
Yep, that's where you take the stairs up, and you see. You might catch the fact that if you're looking for him, Seabreeze is run by, is at the door. I really wish I could like overlay the two maps with how this would work.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know how to do.
Try to like mimic them as best I can, but
That's okay. We all know what's going
Where
on.
is Seabreeze right? Oh, he's over here. I see her. Okay. So from where I am now at the top of the stairs, can I are there any windows nearby? Can I see outside, or
not from
I just wanted
there. No.
Okay,
You're
well,
in another room basically.
Okay, well, I'll explore on my next turn then. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
General collection of guards. So the ones that are outside are going to strike at their respective targets. Some generals. Which is Allison. The front are. Wow. Okay. Really roll that. Okay. That's what they accomplish. The guards here are going to head towards the door. This one is going to go reinforce this door. Hearing the commotion, the guards in here are mostly trying to calm people down. They hear the clamoring from front and kind of start trying to move up front if they can. So getting mostly blocked by people. The guards seeing the mass there start heading towards... How do I do the measurement move thing again? Oh, no. Right click. Right click. There you go. Ah. He moves to help his brethren, who is now kind of stationing. This guy will move to this window, and he will move to here. This guy is going to start heading this way, fend them off. These guys are not going to leave their post. He will do. He's gonna go look at this one. Okay, so that is, and then this guard is going to start making his way Takes away that. That'll be the guard's turn there. The masses. Alright, so. All around you, as you kind of start repositioning around, you start hearing the sound of glass shattering.
Oh!
As in several locations, they start to break through and pile on.
That was quick.
They're coming through in mass. These guys are strike at the guard. Can't really have them overlap the way I want them to. They are technically fighting at the broken window. This guy is going to...
So where did they come? Where do you think? Or we probably don't know. Okay. Oh, maybe like up there.
Yeah, there's a... Well, it's through the broken
Uh-huh.
bit here. But they're kind of swarming. They're able to hit through the window as a swarm.
Okay.
It's just, I can't have them, like... There's not a great spot on the grid for them, so... Unfortunately.
You don't want to break them into 6 million little tokens.
I think that would take a while. I think
You
that
can
would
group
take...
select. Come on, man. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, it's supposed to be representative of, you know,
No, you're fine.
a literal mass of just zombies.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I
this
did
will
that
strike.
once. Once.
Horror is strong.
We'll hit with this.
I remember that game.
Misses with that. Crap.
It was fun mowing them all down.
Mm-hmm.
Guard takes some damage. Oops.
That guard over there is dead. DED dead.
He takes that from that creature. And then from the mass, he will hit hits. Let's see. It hits. Ranges twice on the end, so you can hit twice. And it's... Okay. He gets hit by both of these. He is not looking good. He is not looking good.
This guy?
Yeah, the guy up there is not looking good. These guys need to roll to the Constitution. What was it again? Enters Ghost and Ghostly Flame, a Constitution saving throw.
Oh crap! Zombies actually might have decent con.
That's probably the only thing they have.
Mm-hmm.
Con and strength. Oh well, we'll see what happens.
They have a plus.
Ah! I'm sorry, that was loud.
All right, they nat 20 it, I guess.
I mean, it's on brand. These are basically Faust's, not elite core, but they just came out of the grave.
You better be on point with that moonbeam. Whip that thing around like a spotlight.
All right.
The
I'm not going to
idea-
give them the advantage of the nat 20 on that. I'm just going to say they take... Oh, well, I'll say that for the nat 20, they'll take half of half. So you said it was going to be, what, 7 normally?
7 would be 3, would be 1. 1 point of Radiant.
Okay. So unfortunately, you just kind of target a cluster that didn't have a very dense group at the moment, as well as just kind of the fog bolstering the troops out there. They seem largely unaffected by it. They are going to break through and start hitting the guard. Guard 2 of the hits from there. And we'll eat both of those.
Plus 10. Woof.
Power of a Horde, which is what their whole stat line is. They will break through. And they will also start hitting the guard. That one misses, but that one hits. This guy will break through. And attack the guard with his weapons. So that's a miss. That is a hit. That, however, is... And guard's gonna make a... Oof. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Yikes. Okay. That one, the ones in the web do not care. However, the other creature will make a dex saving throw. $21.
Yeah, that succeeds.
All right.
Goodness.
Not that it matters, because he is just... The swarm is going to attack first against the guards. They each are in range to take... One will take 2, one will take 3. So the one on the left's going to take 3 hits. Or attack 3 times. 2 of them hit. The other one takes 2 attacks. Both of those hit. This one will attack the guard as well. That will miss. That will hit. Guard needs to make another roll. He succeeds. He still takes damage. And this one will get attacked as well by the other creature. Hit and a miss. That's just a raw hit on that one. And that does... Okay. Oh, jeez. No, he didn't take that much damage. This group breaks through. And having no opposition, they start scrambling into the hallway. For lack of a better way to do it, they're just going to kind of become elongated. Because, I mean, they're a horde. They're not a singular... These guys break, and they will start attacking. 2 hits on this guy.
Hey, Mother, you probably should have put some wards on the windows, too.
And this guy is going to take... Those hit. The other will attack. Missing, and that hits. So he needs to make a... Nope. Crap, wrong roll. Roll he wouldn't have gotten anyway, so... Fails. Yoink. Oh, fun. Oh, wait, no. He's still... Okay, he's barely alive. He is barely alive. Okay. He takes a nasty beating. And this horde... Ugh. Can I... Why is it... Fuck is going on? There we go. It's not letting me move. This horde starts shambling over. Okay. This one, I'll do the same thing. I'll just elongate them. So I take him to next. Looks incredibly silly.
I'm scared.
And then... And then, because... Why not? For those above, you hear something odd.
Oh, fuck.
And you hear screaming coming from the rooms to the left.
Oh no.
As these things swoop in and start attacking the windows with fire.
I don't have any eyes on
Nope, you just hear screaming.
second floor.
And yep, on the second floor, they are flying.
Wait, where?
Coming kind of, you can't see them from your position, but you hear the screams from your position coming very closely to the left side of the manor.
Okay.
The estate. And we will go... what do you want to be able to see out there? Guess not. I should probably cover some areas in fog, because things can kind of move about, but anyway. We go ahead and go to Seabreeze.
Can you show me the second story?
Oh, right. Do you want to put you? I guess let's put you actually in there so you can control your character.
Either way. Okay, there I am. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I? Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, good. I'm gonna ignore that. And just keep running for the stairs. So let me get the measurement tool out here.
How about no?
That's gonna be, we'll call that 5, 25, 35, and then stairway is gonna be another 30, 65, and then you can put me back down on the ground, I guess.
Your character token is...
I'll get it.
No, I have one on here already that I was using as a
sh-
ghost image.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna be able to move it though. Am I? Oh, I am. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let me put the dot in. Oh, we got 2 dots. Okay. That's okay.
Extra special.
Yeah. Stop. Cancel. Oh my god. Let's see. I was at 65, and then I'm assuming that these two hordes don't, like, if I went by here, I wouldn't get an attack of opportunity against me.
No, currently this window has not been broken. They are currently attacking the guard that's outside.
20, so that's 85.
So in terms of things that are broken, I mean, anything that they're hovering over, they've broken, but let me go ahead and draw some broken.
105. And then I can make, okay, so I'm here.
We'll do, I guess,
Here-
the orange is broken.
Here with
So
105.
this has been broken. This has been broken. That's been broken. That has been broken. This has been broken. And this. I think that was it, right? All the ones I got. Nope, this one broke. I think tagged it. Okay, that's currently what's broken.
So I got to this door. Is it openable?
It is currently warded.
This door is warded?
Oh no, that one no, that one is openable.
Okay. So I'll go inside. I'm looking for oil or wine or liquor or anything.
Roll me a investigation.
Alrighty. That is 19 plus a lot. Investigation is, so that's going to be 25.
Okay. Roll me a D.
A D?
Oh,
I got you.
Yeah,
I rolled my D.
Roll D6. Roll D6.
Okay.
I just noticed this poor zombie horde up here got squished.
3.
You find 3 casks of wine.
All right. I will grab them. And
They-
I'm probably out of movement here, so.
How are you going to lift them?
I'm sorry. How big are the casks?
They are full size, like barrels of wine, like casks of wine.
Barrels. Okay.
Or casks, like
I
think wrong.
I thought a cask was something that was like hand carryable, but if you're saying it's a whole barrel, I'm good with that. Please, let me have a whole cask.
Well, it is a barrel. That's what else. It is a standard popular wine barrel, can hold about 59 gallons.
Okay. I will start rolling one of them towards the door, and I'm sure I'm out of movement at this point, so that's my turn.
Okay. Namor.
Yes.
Again, I have to ask, is that your action? Yes. Reminiscent of a similar answer given a long time ago.
Yes.
All right, and Roche. I'm just kidding.
I guess I am going to see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move here and just, it's not getting close to the horde of zombies which are currently busy tearing a man apart limb from limb.
Shaun of the Dead style.
I'm just gonna hurl my halberd at them. This big massive group.
All right. Roll me an attack roll. All right, that hits.
Oh, censored, I think.
I'm gonna recall it back to my hand and throw it again.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's the bash. Oops.
So
Same
the
hit,
question-
just not the same damage. Let me just pop that. Be 12 damage.
And that's a magic weapon, right?
Yeah. Be 12 damage. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if this might be meta, but can pushing attacks work on hordes?
Not really.
What about the damage? Well, if it doesn't.
Damage component, yes, but I mean, you're not gonna be able to shove an entire horde back.
Maybe
Okay.
tripping may work because they'll just trip over each other.
They are immune to prone, restrained, and stun.
Oh. They are immune to fear.
Yes, they are. They're immune to charmed, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, prone, restrained, and stun.
Most conditions.
Most conditions
So you're telling me
are a
we
mix
just
of
need to
both being
drown them.
undead and being a swarm.
Yeah, that'd be my turn. Just throwing the halberd there, wait for someone smarter and able to speak to come up with a plan.
Let's see. Roll something real quick as well. Okay.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Were they reaching for my halberd?
Nope. Don't worry about it.
Because you rolled that twice.
I know. Don't worry about it.
Don't
Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're fine.
You pull part of the horde back. It's over. Whee!
And
They're
Rose.
like 6 then they come flying back with.
Right.
You hear screaming coming from outside the door as these guards are being torn apart.
Hmm.
The men next to you are looking more fearful of the second.
Okay. A Racial spell still is a spell. Okay. That's not super useful. Yeah. Andros is just going to. Yeah, he'll spend his action to cast his racial version of Armor of Agathis on himself. So he gets 10 temp HP. Subtle, so it's no.
Okay, so you did subtle spell on it.
Yep. Yeah. Assume I'm doing subtle spell because everything's got verbal components here. Yeah, he does that. And after he does that, he just there's kind of this icy sheen that shows up on his jacket and everything, and he just kind of puts a hand on both the guards and gives them a grim, I guess, scowl, and just stands ready, and Barnacle will come and flank him on the other side.
One is very like he's kind of looking at you. You see there's fear in his eyes. But he's kind of trying to resolve himself. The other is looking from you to like the door behind you. You get the inclination that he's thinking of potentially fleeing.
Can I? Oh, I guess I've used. Well, could I give him a look of some sort without ever saying anything? Can I try to persuade him to stand with us by my,
You
holding
give
my
me a
position?
performance or a persuasion, I guess. I guess it would be more in the performance line, but
Okay. Go with this dice. Natural 19 for 24.
Yes.
okay. Yeah, you just, despite perhaps the fear you feel yourself, or if any, you kind of just give this growl, like this grim look, and then you kind of look over and see them both, and you just give this wide grin of bravado, as that only a captain really could. And he kind of shakes himself off a bit, kind of watching, and you see him ready his weapon again, kind of get into that defensive, spear lowered. Yeah, he definitely raised his spirit there.
Okay, cool. And that's my turn. I'm just can't really do much when I can't see anything. So let's go.
All right. Absinthe.
Let's pull out that that magical longbow sort of thing, and let's start poking at nearby horde of zombies.
All right.
Thank goodness I'll get advantage of this, because I'm sure I'll need it. Where at that longbow? That's a 21.
That hits.
15.
That hits. Oh wait, 15 damage. You rolled twice. Is that a magical bow?
Yes.
Double checking.
Yep. I mean, it's the packed weapon, and I've already got the +1.
No, just double checking.
Yeah. And I assume a 23 also.
23 does it.
For another 10 piercing damage. Magical. I'm afraid what is that? Oh, it's undead constitution or something like that?
Quite possibly.
Gotta figure.
They are a horde, so they can be thinned. But
yeah, I think it's really the end of my turn.
Wait, Shadow Moil? I thought that. Oh, it was a melee weapon damage?
If I get hit within 10 feet of it, it'll lash out. But functionally, it's like greater visibility.
I was thinking Spirit Shroud.
Yeah, Spirit Shroud does melee only, but it's not Spirit Shroud.
Hold on, how much does it darken around you? That just turns it into dim.
So there's two components. It heavily obscures me, and then there's the component where 10 feet around me is a little bit darker.
Yeah, I was just double checking that didn't mess up vision for other people. You know,
Uh,
like the 3 other people that are in your radius.
Right goes to dim, and then dim goes to darkness.
What if they're already dim-witted? No, anyway.
Hey, I'm already dim-witted, so
Yeah, I know, and you. Well, you know, is that the end of your turn?
yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Evian.
Since she's not getting much of a vantage point, seeing that the bottom floor is pretty much covered because we got the dwarves and everybody, she's actually going to go up the other side of the stairs, using her action to go up the stairs. So I'm probably just, I have no idea if I'm rounding a corner because I can only go up to 70 feet, so that's 60 at the moment.
Throw you upstairs. Oh, sorry, I need to bounce Marani back so you guys can actually see what's going on downstairs too a little bit.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right now.
Right. Keep forgetting but I really wish I could like somehow magically have a 2D structure going on, but you can quickly see what's going on.
Alright, so that, I'm guessing that's 70 getting to there, or not 60 to getting there?
Yes, because you move 30 prior and then it's 30. The
Okay.
entire flight of stairs is roughly 30.
Okay. And then I probably bump into this guard.
He gives you kind of a surprised look, but he's also dealing with the fact that he's hearing glass crashing and some noise screams coming from the right side of the manor as well.
Aw. Oh, there is someone down there. I did. Okay. I don't, out of metagame, but yeah, that's all I can do actually.
All right. We move to Zidane. I'll bring you back to this tab, and I'll keep you guys separate so I can bounce you guys up and down.
Okay, I am gonna roll the moonbeam damage.
Does it reset the damage each turn, or is it a fixed damage when you cast it?
Every turn. Every time something moves or
No. I meant why are you re-rolling the damage?
Wait a second. Let me just put it out so we can make sure we look at it. Okay. When a creature enters for the first time or starts, it has to make a con save and it takes damage.
Doesn't take damage on your turn.
It doesn't take damage on my turn, but I was under the impression that it meant each time something has to make the save, it's a new instance of damage.
Yeah, you'd re-roll the dice.
Yeah,
Was
you roll it.
Was that the question, Salty? Or...
Yeah, so why are you rolling it now when nothing's taking damage yet? Because you rolled it preemptively before, and that's why we had the 7. But why are you rolling it on your turn when it takes damage on their turn?
I am not sure. I'm sorry.
That's what I was curious. Like, are you preemptively rolling dice again for it, or are you just is it another effect that I'm missing where it's going to do damage? So
Neither
you
of
roll
those.
on its turn.
Disregard
Okay.
that. Considering that I'm unable to do, I'm going to do bonus action, Sentinel of Life. I am marking. Oh. 4 targets. Thamor, Absinthos, Shara, and... Wait, who's this?
A random person, random guest that did not leave. She seems a little bit intoxicated.
Well, that's
First, that's
kind
Shara's
of...
turn.
That's kind of interesting. I'll put it on this guy.
Okay. Special guard. He gets a yellow marker.
Not the guard being torn to death.
I am not a miracle worker. And he's also out of range. Yeah.
So who all got Warden? Or who else has it?
Shara, Thamor, Absinthos. Take my 30 feet and... Oh. I am going to activate Reckless Conviction for the full plus... No, I'm just going to try -1 AC for +1. And attempt to whack these people. I am going to try Divine Smiting if I hit. Oh, 14.
That hits.
Okay. And smite. Where are you?
Is that is a magical halberd, yes.
Yes.
Come.
Oh, ignore that second one.
It is undead.
I meant the one that was above the.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm using the global modifiers in order to keep track of that. The pluses and minuses. So that is going to be 14 magical slashing and 11 total radiant, unless there's some sort of resistance fuckery towards radiance.
Not towards radiance, no.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Roll. Okay.
And let's do it again. This time, no smite. Oh,
That definitely hits.
9 magical slash.
9 magical slash. Do.
Wow, these guys just don't want to go down.
Who would have thought? Alright.
Yep, that's it.
You start hacking into the horde, and I mean, you're definitely doing some damage to them. They are just like the monstrous machine they are continuing to push in. Morani, you are up on the second floor, so I will pull you back over. Oop, that's not Morani. I don't. Both up there.
Okay. I just want to be sure that I'm interpreting this map correctly. Is this... Oh, shoot, let me get my pinger back. Okay, so is this a balcony that's overlooking where on the other map there's a giant horde full of baddies fighting down below?
Yes. So this
Okay.
is open, like you can overlook if I could drag the exact same scenario over, you would see
Sure.
yeah, out here. You also can see into this area. This is actually open.
Oh, that's
So you
open.
see all
So,
the people and you see everyone down there. This area is open. It's an open courtyard.
right,
And that is this area, obviously, but I mean, that's just a outdoor
right, okay.
portion.
So-
Those are the parts that overlook.
I am fantastically annoyed because I'm too far away from anything to be able to do anything even remotely useful, but I am just going to move down here. That's 30 feet, and then I'm going to waste my action to dash again to 15, 20, but at least get myself onto the balcony, whereupon on my next turn, the intent is going to be to get over here and do some damage from above, but I'll get there on my next turn. That's all I got. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Can you drag Streamline over there so I can see what's going on the
Un-
recording?
Sure. There's not a ton going on right now, but it's.
I just want to see where she's moving.
And this might be a big ask, Salty, but I am just
I see.
desperate to do something useful right now. I imagine that if you would allow me to do this, it would be a disadvantage, but I'm assuming that I can at least hear the horde of baddies going on down here. Since I'm in my archer form right now, would you allow me to fire an arrow off just to see if I hit something?
Does the arrow curve at all, or is it a straight shot?
I don't know. Let me see what the verbiage is.
Gosh, chat log is so full I can't actually see back when you cast it. Why is it?
Just says you can make a ranged spell attack hurling a luminous arrow that targets one creature within 60 feet. It doesn't really say if it's a straight shot. But I assume that if it functions the same way that a normal arrow does, I can do it in like an
it says
arc.
you can make a ranged spell attack, which does require
line of sight.
line of sight.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I tried.
But you
All
could
right.
try buffing or doing stuff because you do see all the people down here right now.
Is
So,
there
right.
are there
So-
has anything broken into this room yet, or
Not yet, no.
okay, well, yeah, I've still got nothing else I can do really, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. I mean, things will start happening. I don't you want to rush things breaking in, but they're coming.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
All right. So I'm gonna drag everyone back real quick, and we'll bounce between the floors here because stuff will happen up there as well.
Oh boy.
All right.
Love it.
Guards will take their turns. Let's just go in a loop. This guy is going to attempt to hit. Well, likely going to hit the horde. It's not like they have a ton of freaking or a high AC. Yeah, he hits. Does minimal damage though. Oh. Yep. Okay. And then the guy that is wounded is not looking so good. He's trying to fight back. He's looking to try it. Actually, I mean, he's looking to try and get away, but he tries to fight back as best he can. He does hit. Doesn't do a lot of damage to it though. The guard that's got Radiant is seeing his buddy get hurt. He kind of rushes past you, Zidane, kind of like screaming as he's charging in with his halberd. Or his pike, I guess. It's not really a halberd, but also
Doink.
hits.
If he has a pike, he has 10-foot reach, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's trying to help his friend. So he's
Oh.
trying to like guard, like basically give him way out.
Okay.
At least that's what his thought is.
Great. Yeah.
I think he's very smart. Okay. Okay. This guy will also come up to help fight. Will stab through the window. He misses. Wow. That's impressive, actually. Legitimately impressive that he misses.
He gets
Other
yanked
one.
outside.
It's like sticking a
That one
chainsaw
hits.
into a barrel of fish. Like, what? How does he miss?
This one attacks. That one, nat 20s that
Hey,
thing.
let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Ouch.
go.
Dude, nice job, random guard.
Do these guards
Alright.
have magical weapons?
Well... No.
I mean,
Why did I say
Levia,
that?
Levia's on top of things, but I don't think they're that well off. Or
They don't own the entire army. It's they're just personal militia.
Mm.
This guy's still holding. These guys are panicking at this point. They try to attack the horde in front of them. That one hits. That one actually just meets. Jeez. The guard here sees the oncoming army. Tries his best to poke at them, but let's see, he hits. But likely he hits and then he is going to start fleeing. This guard is getting swarmed. He attacks at disadvantage. Still hits though. Nope. Stupid token thing. Alright. Modify it. This guy attacks the thing in front of him. He misses. Then... Yoink. Go away. And These guys hearing the chorus are heading towards the door. The doors are still pretty drunk. Gorvin and Richard are looking kind of alarmed at all the sounds. They're starting to head towards the main door as well and asking, kind of looking like they're trying to take up arms and looking like they want to even try to get out. Shara kind of sees that that particular door is being kind of clogged full right now, starts making her way straight down, and we'll dash. And then on the second floor, guards are just going to make some moves to start heading to the rooms that they hear the sounds coming from. I can show you that in a minute, but they're just literally moving positions right now. Okay. So the guards, for those I can see. Oh, nope. I just wish I could, can I clump you guys? No, apparently not. The guards moved positions up there as well to start trying to respond to what they're hearing up in those areas. All right. So back to the Horde's turn. This guy is going to make his attack against the guard. Misses and misses, fortunately. The Horde is actually going to swing at him as well. Hit and hit. Or no, miss and hit. Though he dies from the first hit anyway. So he goes down. Horde moves. This Horde moves, and they start working on the door. However, the door does respawn and starts flaming back at them. They take fire damage from that.
Please hold up door, please.
This swarm overwhelms him.
Just need one round.
He is going to get attacked multiple times. I do not think he will be living. He is very dead. He is very dead as this swarm piles into this room.
Oh god, it's growing larger. It's getting fatter. We can't stop it.
Well, there's only so much I can do.
Holy shit, it's huge. Oh my god.
This Horde will attack. However, it's a tight corridor, so he's only going to get hit by one. Well, he gets hit.
I don't think if these are the trash mobs, I'm afraid of what the elites are.
Alright. These guys, the other creatures are going to attack for... stop.
The dice
There we
chose violence.
Dice has chosen violence. Missing. That one hits. He needs to make a dexterity. He does survive the con. However, does he survive the damage? Oh, wait, that may not matter. Ooh, hold on. I didn't read that right. It does 3 points of damage. He is still alive. Barely. This one will attack. Missing horrendously on the first swing, missing on the second swing. Man, those guys are not useful. But the swarm is going to attack. Again, they're going to hit the first guy 3 times. No, never mind. 2 will be more than enough to kill him. He goes down. The other one will take the other. He dies regardless.
Rip.
And they move to start wailing on the door. Kind of moving against it, just even pressing against it. They start taking fire damage from the door. You can hear them banging and slamming against the door now inside. All right, this one overwhelms him. He is going to take... Was it 6 hits? He is very dead. This one will attack. That misses. That hits. For 6 points of damage. This guy, all right, so he is in your moonbeam. He is going to roll, it's his Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yes.
God
This
damn.
horde hates your moonbeam.
Apparently.
Holy shit.
It's mooning your moonbeam.
It's because we got a werewolf on our team now. You've cursed us doubly.
You're welcome.
So
You're
11,
jealous. One of the two.
we'll say half of half again, so 11, what is it, 11, 5, 3 or
2.
something? 2.
11, 5, 2.
11d52. I'll take it.
Okay, and it's gonna roll. Gonna roll for. Oh, I rolled the wrong one. Or what? I need to roll it for. I just need to roll for the 1. Yee, keeping track. This is fun. Okay. This guy can't really go anywhere, so he's literally just... I guess he can move through allies, so he's going to squeeze through his own allies, forcing himself in through the window, because he's undead. So he will pass through your moonbeam. He rolls his con save. He rolls a 13. Excuse me?
Ooh.
That's still not a word.
What is going on? Oh my god.
He rolled a 13, right?
Yes.
18
failed.
radiant.
Okay. He takes the full force of that. And he slides in and he just starts wailing on... wails on special guy up there, the closer one to him. That he passes by.
Okay.
He's gonna roll... Actually, he's gonna multi-attack. He's gonna swing at each soldier once instead. He's just gonna kind of spread the love as he just flails about as a undead corpse. He only hits 1. It's 4. Six points.
I am going to Sentinel of Life that.
Okay.
Just like a flickering image. And Zidane interposes himself to take the blow. And I'm going to try and strike back with the feature. And yeah. I still have the ±1.
That hits.
Okay. 10 magic slash.
Alright. All right. Last but not least, the swarm squeezes in,
Oh lord.
and it is going to It hits this guard. It's gonna hit this guard twice. The guard closer twice, and it's going to hit Yuzadan twice. So 2 on each with the number of.
Yikes.
Yep. So 6 total. So the guard up top.
Ooh.
Wow. It actually missed the guy somehow. Got underneath. Gets hit by both. I need to move him off a little bit so I can actually access his health points. He is going to take 32 points of damage total. This guy does not take any, and Zidane, you are going to get hit twice as well, or attacked twice. 23 and 28.
Yeah.
32 bludgeoning.
Oh my god.
Wow.
As the swarm just crawls in and starts trampling everything in its way.
That is not good.
The 2 guards that are in the midst of it now, however, are now considered in difficult terrain when trying to move.
It's con check or con save for concentration.
Con save.
You have to make it twice for each hit, I imagine.
Is that a total of 32 damage, or
It's 16 and then 16.
You would make 2 saves.
Yeah, you have to do it again. Oh, thank God.
Nice.
can I have a surge? Moonbeam surge.
All right.
Okay, note to self, stay out of range. Absinthe, please tell me you have good. Wait, you have a bow. Never mind. That's good. That's very
You asked
good.
me if I have a plan?
That would also be nice.
That too. A plan that benefits us, yes, but oh boy.
Guess none of you can really see this creature yet, so I'm not gonna put it on there yet. Never mind. Never mind. It will come. As for the first floor. Ooh, not on the first floor. First floor. That moves in. You hear something shuffling behind the hordes. That is their turn. We move to Seabreeze, who is on the second floor, yes?
No.
Or no, you ran down. You're on the first floor.
I would like to roll this barrel over to here against the outer door
Okay.
and construct a trap.
Ooh.
Alright.
The trap will be a candle on top of an open barrel that is draining onto the floor. So if they bust in this door, it sets the whole pool on fire.
Alright. Roll me a...
Trap making?
Well, I'd say trap making. I don't think that's actually a skill. I'd say thieves' tools, I guess. We'll just say
It's-
it's a...
Yeah, I think it's thieves' tools. Alright. Uh, 19 plus 8.
Okay. Yeah, you
27.
you kind of rig it. You grab one of the like tall candles, figuring candles, kind of sitting off to the side, illuminating. Roll the cask over, jam your knife into the bottom so it starts leaking out, and put the candle ever so precariously with deft hands on the edge of the barrel, as close to the door as you dare allow to not have it trigger the runic trap that is currently still going off, though fading very fast.
Yeah, I'll just lean the
door
barrel
be
against
open.
the inside of the door so that if they bust it open, the candle falls off or whatever, you know. Pretty simple.
All right, so there is a trap there then.
Yeah, I just put a T there. So then I will take my roguish dash back to here, and I'm assuming that these nice ladies are still in here?
Yep, they are cowering under the tables that they can.
Ladies, show me where the cooking oil is, and gather as much of it into mason jars as you can.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh, no. That is not horrible. It's a 12 plus 0. 12.
All right, they scramble forward, seeing you in the guard's outfit, presuming you to be one of the house guards.
Yeah.
They scramble forward and start rummaging about the kitchen as much as they can, trying to find what oils they can find.
Anything flammable. Put it in the mason jars.
Okay. They will set about trying to do that on essentially what will be their turn.
Okay.
All right. Thamor. You are
Yes.
watching a horde of zombies come in and just dismembering everything in their path.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, no, I didn't want to put those there. Damn it, I hate when I accidentally.
Yeah, I think I was pretty smart to stay away, unlike Sedan, who has gotten much too close to them.
Yeah.
I am gonna see the single one who pushed in past the horde. I'm gonna, do what I normally do. Hurl halberd.
All right.
Thamor does Thamor things.
I ain't getting close to these things. That's not what Thamor is doing right now.
Oh.
All right, now 20.
I mean, I'm gonna reroll that 10 because that's a 1. Well, the 2. You're not gonna do that.
Wait, what are you rerolling?
The damage for the extra 10. I can reroll that.
Great weapon fighting.
But he
Allows him to reroll 1s and 2s.
Mm-hmm.
he
on
rolled a
damage
nat
dice.
20.
Okay, damage.
No,
Yeah, I'm
on
talking about
damage
damage.
dice.
I can reroll damage.
Damage dice.
But doesn't the damage dice get maxed on a nat 20?
No, it gets. you
No.
get
Oh, it gets
dice.
double. I'm thinking
Gets
3-5.
doubled.
My brain is going back to 3-5 with max rolls. It's midnight. My brain is kind of, again, I defaulted to 3-5 stuff because that's what I have like heavily memorized. I should know all 5e stuff at this point, but I feel like 3-5 is just defaulted so hard into my head.
So
Also, I
Salty,
can also make
speaking-
a regular attack for my bonus.
All right, so he takes how much from that?
Let me roll the 10.
Oh.
So 12 plus 5.
And that gets doubled from the.
Mm-mm.
No.
That's the
That
total.
is damage. Yeah.
So 17.
17 total from that 20.
Yes.
Just remember, in 5e, undead still take sneak attacks and crits. That's
Yep.
one thing I remember
I know,
from
it's
3.5.
weird. It's weird. It's weird. All right. It is still up, but barely. It is kind
Let's
of
fix that.
like you basically
Does
took
17
off
hit?
like the entire chunk of it. 17 does hit. You throw your second one and you just take its head and pin it to the wall behind it.
Perfect. That's one down.
And it crumples to a heap.
And since I did with a attack swing with a crit, I can attack again. With a bonus attack. That's a main attack.
Are you going to use the other half of Great Weapon Master?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna use it for once. I've had this the entire time. I barely even use it. Get attack. Yeah, the horde over here. Pull back the halberd again.
Okay.
So 8 damage to the horde.
8 damage to the horde.
Were you using the -5 plus 10?
On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce creature's 0 hit points with 1, you can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action. Or you make the melee attack with a heavy weapon that you are proficient with. You can choose that. No, I'm not gonna take -5.
It's a -5 penalty to the attack roll to get a +10 on the damage roll. But
Next time.
Oh wait, yeah, next time.
that thing, that's actually the main
You-
part of that feat that you
you-
never use.
You gotta call it before you attack.
Yep.
And then you.
Yeah, I don't ever use it mostly because I never expect my rolls to be
It's-
high, but I'm always wrong.
It's also, he can't make that attack because he's not making a melee attack.
That's true. That is true.
This is a thrown weapon attack. So,
Ah, very
yes,
much
he can
true.
use it if you were in the fray, but currently that does say it is a melee attack. For that specific one. It says when you score critical with a melee weapon, so the thrown weapon works for that first part, but not for the second half, where it
Second
says you can make a melee attack. I believe, unless I'm wrong, how wording works.
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Ooh, okay.
But you didn't know.
Actually,
See, he's a
yes.
god and he has super weapon reach, so his weapon actually reaches 30 feet.
Yeah, superior magic, including superior magical weapons.
Becomes a Gundam sword. The size of the room.
Micro missiles, but the missiles are just mini halberds.
Tone tracker rockets.
Yeah, that's
Forget
like
mark everything.
the
Is that
way
the
of
end of your turn,
saying.
Noko?
Aren't alt attacks really melee attacks?
I am also gonna back up by 5, 10, 15 feet. I don't want to be anywhere near the hordes.
Bye, Absinthoth.
Rip.
You
had
can
his
at least
move
pull
on,
him
sir.
back with you.
Alright, use my action. Ain't no doing that.
See you guys.
Well, you could have asked.
Andrew.
been
I can't.
nice about it.
Can't ask.
Mute.
Yeah, this is tough because I can't see them and I can't really attack them from this position. But we can hear that the screaming outside is from the two guards has stopped.
He's been replaced with moans and burns of zombies and yeah.
Soft squelching of eating. Oh god.
No, he's not here to help you now.
Nope.
He's in the other room, in the ballroom, throwing halberds. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, halberds like thunder.
All right. Let's do this. Andros will throw his hands out wide, clap them together, and just outside the doors, he will subtle cast Tidal Wave. It does not require sight. It just requires in range.
Oh.
Conjuration often doesn't require sight stuff, so.
Forced prison time. Down
That's
here.
another subtle spell, but yep. So that will be
Dirty thing throw to see half much damage. Thrown, which is all flames. Okay. So 30 by 10.
that right there.
Okay. slight
Should
meta of
hit.
knowing exactly where those other two creatures are, but
Well, he's centering it right outside the doors.
I know, I
Same
know.
thing with the web.
I'm just messing with you on that one because they are. I mean, you could probably assume the zombies are going to be basically right there. But all right, so Dex saving throws. I will make it for the two dudes in order. Let's do those two creatures first. Dex saving throw for them. 18 on the first one.
Goodness. Every time.
4 on the second one.
Okay.
So roll your damage, I guess. Or did you
Damage
roll?
roll. It was 23.
Oh, it already did. Okay. So the first one only takes half. So it's what? 11?
Of 23, yeah, it would be 11. 11 magical bludgeoning damage.
Is it magical bludgeoning?
It's a
Is it
spell.
still considered? Okay, even though it's just literally summoning and dumping water on them.
That's I think how in
Getting them
5e
moist?
works.
Yeah.
Because it's summoned by a spell, it's magical bludgeoning.
Well, I think it does that too in 3.5. I was just curious with the whole just the flavor of this being I dump water on you, because then it becomes normal water. I imagine after it's not just.
That actually goes away.
Yeah, it soaks the area,
disappears. Yeah.
makes any
Oh,
fires
then
go
it
out.
vanishes.
And
It
then
legitimately
disappears.
says I didn't read that last line.
Yeah.
Okay, that is actually kind of amusing. All right, this guy is knocked prone. He
You
failed.
made him fall down. We win. Nice. It's all over. It's all over, guys. We won.
And
See, now they're
then
all
the
red.
horde.
Now comes the Thunderbolt.
Let's see,
I mean-
there.
There's an
13.
idea.
13 does not succeed, so they take full damage.
Okay.
23, and they don't get knocked prone because they're a horde.
They are immune to being knocked prone, but they do take a fair amount of damage.
Okay.
So
I'd like to use advantage in order to kill a minion in this minion group. Oh.
At least these minions can't all fit through the same door at the same fucking time.
Yes. I
They
will
re-
teleport more minions, Trail.
No. Damn your 3 physical dimensions in space. I reject you.
And Barnacle is just going to hold his action to cast Shock Bolt.
I'll do.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
So if anything comes through that door, Barnacle's ready to zap it with his cantrip.
Okay. Have some loss.
All right. Yeah, that's hard. I'm not sure if I should shoot this white thing elite unit or still shoot at this this swarm up here.
The Horde does an incredible amount of attacks.
Yes, it does.
All right, we're shooting this horde up here. Where did my character shoot?
Please.
6 fucking attacks. It's crazy.
Honestly, I'm surprised how much damage we're wailing into it that we're still doing something. 25, I assume,
not
hits.
bad.
10.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's getting somewhere. 24, I also assume hits for 11.
Nice.
How is this thing not dead?
A lot of zombies. Healthy, did you mute yourself?
Sorry, what happened?
I was shooting the zombie horde for a 10 and 11 piercing damage.
That hit? Is that just magical or no? Or it is magical logo?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Does it feel like we're getting through this horror? Or does it feel like our efforts are in vain?
I mean, it looks like it shrunk. So yes, it looks like the horde is thinning.
Okay. Let me end my turn.
Okay. Evian.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Just waste my turn to get to this doorway.
Welcome to my life for the past 3 turns.
I get to there. Whee!
Have any nifty bonus actions?
Hmm.
Any buffs?
And not as a bonus action, no. Nope, we can't really do anything. Yay. It's all that dress's fault. Can't get anywhere in a dress.
Apologies. Didn't expect everyone to be. Ooh, don't do that. Everyone be running upstairs at the start of that. But anyway, all right.
Well, I didn't know I'd be locked in that room at the start, so options were
Same.
limited.
Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's your turn. You have lost sight of the two in front of you, basically amidst the swarm of zombies, though it does seem to be thinning out a bit.
Well, in the hopes that it does something by the time it moves around, I'm going to bonus action
What's that thing?
move it so. Hmm?
The hell is this thing behind it?
I don't know.
What
Do
the
I see whatever
shit
the hell this
that
is?
thing?
I mean, through the mass of zombies, it would be very difficult to see
What
it.
the
But
fuck is that?
It's so. Oh,
That is horrifying. What the fuck
where
is
did
that?
you get this token? It's terrible. I fucking love
That
it.
is- Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
I would just run away. IRL.
For
Yeah.
real?
Zombie hornet.
Yeah, this is bad, guys. I think I'm gonna run.
Oh, look, Colton showed back up.
Fuck this.
So, do I potentially see?
roll me a perception. Oh no, you can't see it. Never mind. There is no chance because it is obscured outside. Because of the mist and the fact that it's the middle of the night. So no, you do not see that yet.
The heavy and okay. Well, I don't want to risk getting a reaction hit from this thing, so I am in for a penny, in for a pound.
You better let me kill this thing or you are going to die.
Yeah. I even bother? Because it has a +10 to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
How-
off the -1.
I was going to say, you should probably heal yourself before you die.
Yeah,
Paladin.
that is a that is definitely a course of action. However, if this thing is starting to actually thin out, damn it, I'm gonna take a risk. Gonna whack it twice, and then I'm gonna try smiting. No.
Should do just to add to the flavor of this, since technically nobody actually can see any of these areas right now. I'm gonna actually obscure everything else.
Great.
I'm gonna do this the right way, because then I can actually add the things that
no.
are.
First one
things-
whiffs.
Against the horde,
Yeah.
that actually hits.
Oh, thank
Really?
God.
Aw.
Okay, I am burning a second spell slot to smite that. So that's 8 and 16 radiant, and 16 radiant, 9 slash for 25 total.
$25 total. Okay.
Let us try hitting again.
That hits.
First level smite. Yeah. Okay, that's 16 radiant.
Okay.
21 total.
Total.
46 damage.
46 damage, yeah.
Yes.
Hefty chunking.
All right. It is looking much smaller than it did when it first came in, as you are hacking and slashing through literal, like, even though you're, these are single target, you are, with the fact that hordes kind of work, you're kind of slicing through multiples as you're just going at it.
Leave!
But basically, to an extent. But it is down to just kind of a sparser amount of zombies than it was prior.
Oh lord, please roll max damage on Moonbeam.
This is like this is like Vermintide.
Now with less fisheye.
Oh no, what the hell? Why are we losing vision in places?
Because
You guys don't
nobody-
see it, and I can add more things to what's actually happening without just saying you don't see them. Because
you hear something.
well,
I can
there's
only get so scared.
there's more things breaking in, so I just don't want to have to. I mean, why give you guys the meta knowledge? Fun when they show up, right?
Because it's,
Oh,
I'm
We
so
have vastly
scared.
different ideas of fun.
Uh,
Mean. All right. Where were we?
Zidane was blenderizing.
Ah, right. Is that the end of your turn then, Zidane?
Yes.
And you moved Moonbeam, right?
Yes, I moved Moonbeam so it's on the
He mooned the beam.
Don't you have pull-on master, or am I forgetting?
No! No, I do not.
Marani.
Okay, finally, 10 years later. I'm gonna run up to the edge of this balcony where I can see the horde and things fighting beneath me, correct?
Yes, you see they got drenched significantly and actually lost a fair chunk from it.
Okay.
Fuck them up.
Well, with
Did
that
this-
said,
Did this guy
Huh?
roll for the web?
He didn't make his turn yet for it. He just stood there and attacked last turn.
He's still in it, though. He started his turn in it.
Does it matter if he didn't move?
Yeah.
he starts his turn. Yeah.
I mean, he succeeded the roll. Wait, does it do every time? Okay.
Yeah, every turn. Post it again.
Nope.
Starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn. Must make a dex saving throw. So,
Got all that thick, sticky webbing on him.
seaweed has wrapped around him. He's being battered by fish bones. Honestly, from what we heard, it's probably not that different than where he was hanging out. Because the
It's
dead
weird.
just,
So it
like,
doesn't matter if
walked.
it makes the dexterity saving throw at all then?
What do you mean?
Like, if it succeeds the dexterity saving throw, it just has to keep making the dex saving throw every single time. I thought it was a succeed. It's no longer restrained.
Yeah, if they succeed, they're no longer restrained. But every time it starts in there, it could
I
get
see.
re-restrained. So it's got to get out.
That's weird. Okay. That doesn't
So
make a whole lot of sense, but sure.
The one and done is Entangle, the first level spell.
No, I know,
Web's
but
the
I meant
second
more of
level
like it's just you have it scattered on the floor, so it's weird to me that it can get restrained by stepping on it.
No, it's a cube.
It has nothing to anchor to. So
The
according
web's
to
still a
it's the
20-foot
floor.
cube.
on the floor.
It's on, yeah, it's on the floor. So it's a 5 foot. You know, it's upward of 5 feet. So it's still 5 feet up of
but
web.
it's not anchored to anything.
It's over a flat surface. Webs layered over a flat surface have a depth of 5 feet.
Oh, I see
magically.
what you did. Well, wait a minute.
So it's basically a 20-foot box that's 5 feet tall, full of writhing seaweed that grabs onto things every turn.
Okay then.
Has
Anyway.
flavor for this magical spider web strands.
Weird. Yeah, that's an
How about
oddly complicated volumetric.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's to me.
I take my turn. I've been dying to do something useful.
And we will continue this next one. Trying to make it so you can see the mob comparatively if they're in the same spot. I don't know if I got them in there. Oh wait, no, they're different. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Anyway, why did
Well,
I
I was going.
multi-level?
I was going to say, if you want, you can just take me back to the other map, just so that we don't have to.
Yeah, I might just do
recreate
that.
this.
Whatever. You're on that edge. Doot, doot, doot. There.
Yeah, just break. So I'm gonna move my token down here, but just know that I'm up on that balcony upstairs.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Can I do the
Now.
same? So that we don't have to switch back and forth.
Yeah, go for it for now.
Okay. So, I apologize in advance, guys, but it's not snakes. It's not snakes this time. I am summoning a flock of giant owls.
All right.
So I get 8.
Okay, find me a token for these.
Did you want to take another turn tonight? Because this is pretty much going to guarantee that you won't get it.
Giant owl is
Just making them a
actually
horde.
in the compendium for roll 20,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you
Yeah,
can
you
just
could probably
drag
just bring it in.
off there. I don't know if it'll create a token for it though.
I don't know if it'll. I mean, it's premium asset for the stuff usually from anything from Roll20, so.
Not for the core compendium stuff.
I just didn't know if it would create a token if you just drag that on, or if it's only a stat block it shows. Anyway,
It's only a stat block, unfortunately.
Oh,
alas.
I was gonna say, yeah, I didn't think they actually got any images for any of that stuff. But. Hmm. Cause yeah, I wasn't expecting to.
Treg just sent you one.
The
All mirror channel.
Yeah, that was the one I was getting ready to grab.
Ooh, the flyby is nice.
That is exactly why I picked it.
Wow, that's cool.
Because I figured anything else I put down there is going to be stuck because it can't get out when it's done. So, and also it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, so
fill in.
it won't immediately die. Hopefully,
So you get 8 of these things,
I get 8. They are CR 1/4.
and they are medium or large, or
Eh,
they're said
it's-
giant, but I don't think they're.
They are. They are
Large.
large. They are large.
Alrighty then. Nope. Actually, just better yet. Okay,
So
wonderful.
So I summoned them in the air. Was my intention anyway. the flavor text doesn't say that I have to summon them on the ground. It just says in a space I can see. So,
Hoot hoot, motherfuckers!
hoot
Hoot
hoot, motherfucker. Indeed. I have to roll initiative for these fuckers. That's a 12 on initiative. So they don't get to act yet, but they will later. So that's my action, and then as a bonus action, since I'm in archer form, so this guy over here is restrained, right?
The one on the right is, or there.
Which-
Well, no, the one on the left is restrained. Yes.
The one on the left is restrained.
Yeah, the one
and-
is not prone.
And restrained gives disadvantage on range attacks, right?
It gives you advantage. It makes them have disadvantage in their attacks, and you have advantage on them.
Oh, I'm thinking prone. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to hurl a radiant arrow at the restrained one.
Okay.
That's a 17 to hit.
That hits, I believe. Yes.
Cool. So now, if I can remember what my damage is, hold on. Oh no, not guiding bolt. That is not correct. Although that damage would be fucking awesome. Oh, okay. I got it. That will be 10 radiant damage.
All right.
And yeah, that's my turn. Owls are on standby.
Toot!
Hoot hoot, motherfucker.
Hoot hoot! We're here to kill you.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
Fucking hell.
They're crossing the stream.
Bark, bark. Slash, slash.
The funny thing is, we actually do have a bark bark. I wonder what's happened to Shinari.
Yeah, where's Shinari?
Yeah, where is this on?
What didn't you send a telepathic message to her to come?
So-
Or
If it was
Also-
safe, I don't think
I
it's
will...
safe.
Marani, I am going to need the owls to all roll me wisdom saving throws.
oh, okay, great. Let just start clockwise and work its way around. All right. So starting with top left, here we go.
Because they are all in view of the banshee.
Okay, that's fine. Dirty 20 for the first one.
Okay.
Next one is an 8.
That fails.
Okay. Next one is a 12.
That fails.
Okay. Natural 20.
That succeeds.
16.
That succeeds.
Another 16.
That one fails just because I wanted to.
No.
19.
Succeeds.
Another dirty 20. How many do I have left?
That's the
That's
last
it.
one.
So
Nice
two
work,
of them
owls.
are now frightened
Okay. Of the Banshee?
of the banshee.
Okay.
As well.
So that just
you
means that it can't get closer to the Banshee, correct?
And has
Um,
disadvantage on attack rolls while it can see the thing it's scared of.
can- Yes.
I thought that also meant that it couldn't move closer to the Banshee willingly.
It
Yes.
cannot
Or am I-
move. It has to
That's-
spend its
it's
turn to
both
move
parts.
away.
It doesn't have to spend its turn to move away.
Right,
just-
but it can't get closer.
It can't get closer, and it has disadvantage on ability and attack rolls, ability checks and attack rolls while it can see its source of fear.
Gotcha. Okay.
The fear spell makes it run away, but the
Right,
frightened
right.
condition does not,
Gotcha. Okay.
unless it's part
I
of
mean, are
the
those where you
Banshee's
wanted
thing.
the owls as well? I kind of just stacked them because unfortunately we're getting a lot of token overlap right now.
Yeah,
but-
I mean that's fine. I mean because as it's not we can't visualize this on the map, but they're in the air, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. Unless it would be easier for you in terms of token placement to have them elsewhere. It doesn't really
Well,
matter.
no, I just, it's again just trying to figure out where they are as far as like what's gonna happen, kind of deal.
Yeah, I think that summoning them above that horde makes sense. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Trying to think if we want to try and play through the next turn, if we want to take the break here and I play through all the AI turn the next time we start.
Do we play through the one that's just right in front of me? I want to know if I get knocked down. I'm kidding, of course, but
I'm good to go. I don't know if anyone else wants to keep going.
I would prefer to
I
keep
can
going.
keep going.
Let's go.
what was that?
Murder.
Trans?
I'm good. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Red?
For what? Another round?
Just to get through the NPC rounds.
Yeah. I'm ready to keep up with the NPC rounds and then call the night for the top of the round.
Okay. All right. Shara is going to step in, take a swing. She hits. She does 9 damage. Attacks again. It's 13 damage. She does 22 points to this thing. And it rolls once. Then she's going to use the rest of her action to move away, and it will get a attack of opportunity against her. It is going to slam her twice. With only one of those hitting. She takes 16 points of bludgeoning. Guards'
Attack and
turns.
non-attacks. Oof.
Let's see. Let's go the two. This. Okay. 2 in there. That one will hit. Other one will also hit. They don't do a ton of damage, but it might be enough to push that one out of the... Nope, succeeded. Okay. Horde is still standing strong, kind of. This guy will also attack. There's one more down there, actually. He misses again. That guy rolled in that one again.
this is
That guard is not having a day. Just not doing his thing. This guard will attack the white.
Freaking Levia.
He does not succeed. He's standing guard. These two are pretty much flipping out, but weapons are still at the ready. This one attacks. He'll succeed, but not too much. That one died. Do. Hit that? I guess I can. Gonna try to hit that one. It fails. He moves. He moves. Ooh. He will attempt. Why is this thing so... Roll 20 is not having it let me move things. Okay.
It's a really big map. It's probably not liking it.
It's not at all. Not like the fact that I'm jumping between two of them with a lot of tokens on them.
Really
I've
nice
never
map.
attempted such a crazy map assortment here. Okay. The other guards are not going to take any action because they normally do. Alright. Hordes and such. We'll go ahead and start. We'll start the ones up here because this one is going to. Oh, actually, need to roll for this guy, don't I? I actually have to roll something for this one because he may not survive that. He does not. Okay. Fun. This horde will move. This will move. Okay. Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Last time my brain failing at this point. 24.
What is half of 3? Or half of... No, 3 damage.
3 damage.
Hey, do either of you guys have healing?
No, you do.
Man.
Seeds.
You have
You're a
healing.
paladin!
Yes, I do. I am...
Stop begging for healing. Heal
my
yourself.
Gambit... My gambit has yet to... It didn't pay off. Was that a attack roll?
This thing is actually going to move into your moonbeam. It's not particularly very smart. It's going to make a dex saving throw as well, or a con saving throw. It failed.
Full 9.
Hard. Okay. 9 points of damage. And it is going to... going to spit out a worm.
Oh!
Guard need to make a dex saving.
It's technically starting.
It failed. What are you rolling?
Wait, worm? This thing? I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood.
I didn't think about that, but it doesn't say that the... Oh, I guess it does have a... Interesting. Well, no, it would be... It wouldn't be in the effect, because it's going to move... Hold on. Where is it moving? It is trying to move into the space that it can. I mean, your moonbeam isn't able to penetrate a wall. It is at... Where's the... It is basically at the window, as much as I can move it to the window.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
Like, it is getting as close as it can behind the horde.
Okay, yeah, then it'd be spitting outside the... outside the moonbeam.
That's
then.
the intent of what it's trying to do, but unfortunately, with overlapping things, it is.
Yeah. Got it.
Granted, it's not very smart, so it's not like it would have not really thought much different, but. Okay, so it does. And then it claws at it twice. First one hits, the second one does not. D6 plus 3 and does 1d. No, it's 2d6. So he does a total of 13 points of damage to the guard underneath here, which will kill it. Okay. That is the end of that thing's turn. The horde is going to move forward. Zidane, you take 2 hits, and the other guard is also going to take 2 hits. Or, well, get attacked twice, I should say. Zidane, 29 and
God.
19.
You need both of those hit.
You take 32 bludgeoning. The other guard, 1 hits, 1 misses. However, he will go down. Oh, and I'm going to yank him along with the token, apparently. He will also take 16, which will kill him. And you are now in the midst of this horde. Though it is pretty sparse from what it was before. This horde moves in. Actually, it's going to move this way instead. Go after the nearest target. This white will attack the guard. Succeeds on that, and will succeed on that. Guard takes 11 from that. 6 from that. 17 total. He is still standing.
So even with these hordes shrunk, they still have the same. They still hit as hard and deal, have the same attack modifiers.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the amount of attacks to an extent. However, a lot of it's also the amount of times I've rolled for what's kind of surviving in the horde.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. Undead Fortitude is what's kind of keeping him propped up right now. Like I say, it's supposed to represent like close to like hundreds of zombies, or not hundreds, like 100 zombies for the gargantuan ones, and the medium ones are almost 50 to 60 zombies.
I was just curious. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's hard to do mass mob battles in this. This is the closest I could see ruling for it. So.
No, that works.
All right, stuff up front. We will do the guy's turns first since they were first before. This guy is restrained. Does he have to roll the dex saving throw? Or since he's already restrained, he just rolls a strength saving throw to break?
Let me double check the wording. A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against the spell save DC. If he succeeds, he's no longer restrained. So it's not a save, it's a check. So he wouldn't add
I mean, he doesn't really
proficiency
get
to
any proficiency.
So,
He's not
but
dead.
then that also that does use his action to do
Yeah.
that.
I mean, that's all he can do, so he's going to fail miserably.
He's stuck.
Alright. The other guy stands up to not be prone anymore. Which I guess this is movement.
Half his movement, yep.
Half my movement. He is going to start banging on the windows. The horde is going to finish breaking down the door. And start moving in. They're not going to attack because their attack was against the door.
Did they take more fire damage from the warded door, or was it
They
like
did.
a one-shot thing?
No, they took. I already added in the damage they were taking from it.
Okay.
So they've taken a fair chunk of damage from the door as well. So they've actually diminished one tier now as well from your attack. I forgot to add that.
And Barnacle will fire a shock bolt at them because he was holding his action.
All right.
Are they wearing armor or metal of any sort? That
Nope.
Okay.
They are.
The villagers.
Well, you're not wrong.
rolled crap for damage, but 6 lightning damage.
All right. Okay.
And I mark him with the curse of the sea. The whole swarm.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't quite work like that, but So if those owls are flying, they don't actually occupy underneath them. So technically, the horde or anything's not provoking attacks of opportunity from them either.
Correct.
Out of melee range at the moment.
Right.
Banshee is going to float forward, and she is going to wail.
Rude.
oh no.
So everything within a 30-foot radius.
She has to make a save against web.
No, she does not.
What?
She has
What?
incorporeal movement.
Damn it!
She's literally flying. She's hovering.
Damn it!
But she has incorporeal movement.
That's
She
fine.
can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. She will take damage if she ends her turn inside of an object.
That's
But
fine.
she is not. So
That's fine.
that is the one creature that doesn't care about it.
Except, the horde. It doesn't
Well,
care
the
about
horde,
it either.
the horde doesn't care, but they're just ripping through it. The Banshee doesn't care because she's.
But Anderos' seaweed is incorporeal too.
What?
It's
What?
magical seaweed.
What? Yeah. Also,
What am I
mean,
rolling for this whale?
Yeah, Banshee is also immune to Charm, Exhaustion, Frighten, Grapple, Poison, Petrify, Poison, Prone. Why is it Poison twice? Prone and Restrain.
It's
Ugh.
double immune to poison.
Double immune to poison. So everything within a
Poison
30
healed
foot
it.
of it. So that would be the guards, Barnacle, all of the owls,
Probably
Oh.
Marani up top,
Marani
too.
as
Yeah.
well. Yes.
Yeah, I
So
figured.
it
Okay.
is a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Okay.
So yeah, I'll roll the guards last, I guess.
The Marani is a 23.
Okay.
I'll do the
Alright.
owls after everyone else is done because it'll
Yeah.
take a second.
So I guess I'll roll damage for everyone at once, kind of deal.
Anderos is a 12 total, and Barnacle is a 23 total.
Barnacle succeeds, Andros fails. DC 13.
Okay.
So I will roll damage at the end. Well, I'll just go ahead and roll damage because it's going to be. So those that succeed the roll, 3d6, 7 points of psychic.
Okay.
For
So-
failing, you are reduced to 0.
Oh, so we don't take damage if we
No,
succeed.
If you
Wait.
succeed, you take 7 psychic. If you
Oh.
fail, you get reduced to 0 hit points.
Holy hell.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
That is
Well, Andros is down.
Oh,
that is
fuck.
legitimately the wail of a banshee.
Okay.
No effects on constructs or the undead.
Does anybody else besides the owls need to roll still?
The guards have to roll. So the guards need
Technically,
to
it
roll
doesn't affect my temp HP, so I still have temp HP. It just reduces me to 0 HP.
Well,
But
true.
It says drop. Yeah, and it says drops to 0 hit points. So, yes. technically it's done.
So is he still up, or?
no, I'm.
Crumples to the ground. The guards. You make a con save. They both fail. It's +3, not +1, but that still wouldn't save either of them. Wait. There. So they both crumple to the ground. They're not technically dead, but they are at 0 hit points.
It's a good thing she can only do that once per day.
Yep.
Oof.
Okay. And then go ahead and roll for the owls.
Con save, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
11.
That fails.
Okay, that's 1 owl down. That's a dirty 20.
That succeeds.
That's a natural 20.
That succeeds.
That's a 14.
Succeeds.
That's another natural 20.
Okay. Succeeds.
15. How many left? 2?
Succeeds. 2 more.
9.
That fails.
And 13.
That meets.
And I need to make a concentration check for my conjure animals because I took damage. What am I rolling above? I've already forgotten. So I just
You
need to
took
hit a 10,
7
right?
points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm good. That's a 16
Alright.
plus whatever.
So I'm guessing since they're conjured animals, when they hit 0, they just poof out
They
of
just-
existence. They don't
yeah, they
actually
just
have
disappeared.
a. Alright. So 2 of
Yeah,
them
they're done.
failed. 2 of them are frightened of the banshee. The other 4 are fully.
Oh, and these ones took damage. Yeah, I'll have to keep track of that somewhere.
Are there other banshees around here?
That was the only one that's visible.
I am fucking scared.
Because Andros went down, Webb is gone. So that guy is no
Was that
longer
concentration?
restrained. Yeah, it's a concentration spell.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have a turn because he burned it trying to get out and Nat won it. So
Right.
he's still fighting the imaginary seaweed right now.
They vanish and he gets his turn next turn. But
That guard. So the guard. Obliterated. Who's in? This thick boy moves through. They open the door, and I mean that's basically the equivalent of a fireball. Fuck it. Seabreeze, roll me what a fireball would do.
Oh shit.
Or
You just
D6.
detonated a gigantic cask of wine into a
No,
bunch of
68.
flammable zombies.
Let's fucking go. I have the D6s, trust me. 8d6 on a failed dex save. So
Yeah.
let's do this.
There will be one side effect, but you'll see.
Oh, that's real good. Yo. Okay, so 12 plus 8 is 20, plus 5 is 25, 30, 33?
33.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Okay. let's see. The white has a dex saving. Actually, would he survive? He might. He didn't attack the door. The other dudes did, so he might survive it. But he got a dex of. All right, he's blown to fucking smithereens.
Yeah, let's go.
Like, so side effect of this detonating as well.
It fucking probably
walls.
blows the inner door right at my ass.
Not quite like that, but the doors. So this chunk of the wall, as well as this door and chunk of the wall, are basically gone.
So that was a 20-foot radius, by the way.
Yeah.
Did one of the hordes take that too?
Oh, they're taking damage. I'm just showing the walls being blown. But yes, the hordes taking damage. I'm getting there.
Okay. Sorry.
Both hordes are actually in the radius of that explosion, so they are going to take hits, one a little bit less than the other.
Bro, I'm gonna do that again.
They have a. Do they
Be rolling barrels out of here like I'm fucking working on the railroad.
All right.
Oh yeah. Nice. Those are saves, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
the only
that
thing
one,
I can hope is that they're not going to be shambling through now, like on fire.
Well, now that you mention it.
Oh no, I fucked this.
Trans, goddamn you!
I'm sorry, I'm thinking like.
Time for flaming zombies.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. So those sections are wall that's gone?
Yes.
Or,
Like,
or that's just all on fire?
They are now considered difficult terrain to pass through. Like, they can get through that section.
Okay, alright.
They are considered open because you've blown up basically a portion of it. However, you managed to single-handedly knock both of these down a full size.
Oh, fuck yeah.
With just how much fire damage you
I'm
got.
super thankful that House Levia really likes their wine nice and strong. Nice and strong.
Hey, look, there's more.
30% alcohol by volume, let's go.
But you hear screaming coming from upstairs, as well as you also hear explosions coming from upstairs.
Oh, did that?
Oh no!
Did that fucking hit shit upstairs too? Oh,
Nope.
yeah. Oh.
Not your explosions. Something else's explosions.
Oh no.
The skulls launched their own attack.
Oh my god.
So
Crap.
really need a fog over the top so you don't see what's coming in, but it is coming in. Anyway. That later. So they do theirs. They come in. They do. Where's their page? Dang it. Nope, that's that one. I don't know. I have like 8 freaking different, like, I have 5 windows open, multiple tabs on every one. I think Chrome is gonna kill me at this point. There it is. It's gonna use line. Does some damage. Alright. So there's the sound of combat ringing from upstairs now as well. And that will be their turn for now.
This is not good.
We will pick up with Seabreeze next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
As the horde breaks in through the front door.
I needed to roll a 7 or higher to pass that whale, and I rolled a 6.